We're back. I wasn't expecting the same intro music, but I am not upset about it. I am so excited, guys, to be back here for Danganronpa 2. Danganronpa 1 was like one of my highlight games of this year. Honestly, probably my #1 highlight of 2024 as far as video games go. I am stoked, beyond stoked, to start up Danganronpa 2. I have heard from a lot of people, a lot of, mixed reactions about which one is best and which one is not. But this has gotten really high praise. There's some people who say Danganronpa 1, some people who say Danganronpa 2, and then 3 exists also is kind of the vibe that I've gotten. So I don't know where things are going to end up here. I don't know how the story can continue with where Danganronpa 1 ended off, to be honest. And maybe this is a prequel? I don't know. The vibe has us like a globe trotting, so maybe this is like an international school. Also, the icon for this is a girl Monokuma, which I'm not sure what that's about. I feel like it is a safe assumption here that anybody who is in this chat currently is familiar with Danganronpa 1. Blanket spoiler alert warning for Danganronpa 1, I suppose. I will be referencing things that happened in DR1 just in case. Nasugatsu Monokuma and gender bent him. Nasu, no. Also, the eagle-eyed among you may have noticed from my last couple of streams since I got back that this has been in the background, but I do want to share. One of the things that came home with me from my trip up north for my wedding is best girl, not actually best girl, but one of the best girls, Junko Enoshima. I'm not going to show the bottom of this because there's some spoilers in case there is anybody who hasn't seen Danganronpa 1, but this has definitely been a welcome addition. So she will be living back here from now on, right next to Saber Lily. This is only the second figure that I have, so I'm very excited. Some friends of mine got me this as a gift. They also got a quarter scale bunny girl Junko figure, and they were like, we don't need this one anymore. And I was like, you know what, that's fair. Junko is the best of all time. I agree. Well, this is very different vibes. Hey, Luigi is here. Good to see you. Welcome. I know that you had said you have work today, so if you can't be here full time, I understand, but I hope that you will be able to drop in every now and again. Once again, to reiterate, for anybody who was not here for my Danganronpa 1 streams, I'm going into this as blind can be. I know nothing about this game, except that it is a sequel to Danganronpa 1. Senpapi, what's up?
Christine.
Time for a totally normal slice of life visual novel with no murders whatsoever.
None whatsoever. I know nothing about where the plot of this is going to go. I don't know any of the characters, except for, I'm assuming, Monokuma, based on what I'm seeing here on the screen. No spoilers, please. I am going to try to figure things out on my own. And in the interest of that, I have my handy-dandy notepad here. I will be taking notes here. I will be trying to puzzle things out, and I'm probably going to get things wrong. And that is okay. That is part of the fun. So that is my big, large ticket disclaimer here. If you guys do have anything to say, I would recommend, check in with Senpapi or check in with Lugia. Check in with the mods. They've got a really, really good idea of what I'm thinking, generally speaking. And if you, are on the fence about saying something, just err on the side of caution and don't. Also, questions like, has he figured out XYZ, or has he noticed XYZ? That is also, just by me reading that in chat, that influences the way I think. That's not what I want. So, with all of that said, the only other thing I've got, bookkeeping-wise is the volume good? Does the game audio sound like I need to bring it down a little bit, or should I bring it up? I don't expect bring it up is the correct answer. Has he figured it out yet? Has he cooked yet? Yep. I will be cooking. Will I be cooking anything like worthwhile? Probably not. I don't know. I got pretty close on a couple of them. I got it dead right on a few of them in Danganronpa 1. I am still salty about my Byakuya culprit theory. I was 100% right. My logic was flawless. My logic was perfect. And I was wrong. Well, without any objections to the audio levels, I think we're about ready to dive in. So I'm gonna turn the notes off here. And those will kind of pop up as needed. And yes, thank you very much, Senpapi, for the pin. So with that said, let's dive in. Let's see, I want to check options. I can't really hear the voice volume. Reticle speed, okay, good. I'll probably leave it at this for now, and if I need to adjust, I'll need to adjust. It's fine. I think this is the same school. That's definitely the same logo. Audio English, of course. Now, here's the questions that I've got going into this. Rhetorical questions, I don't want answers. One, is it gonna be the same Monokuma? Two, how is this gonna work if, like, there were only so many students in the school in Danganronpa 1? Three, am I gonna have to collect coins to do some god-awful minigame again? Please no. Please, Chunsoft, no. Don't make me do it again. Those are my big three burning questions. Also, four, will there be any characters who surpass, in my, view, the absolute GOAT that is Sakura? The unhinged joy and entertainment that is Junko? Or the sheer airheaded silliness of Yasuhiro and Hina? If there's characters better than those four, and if there's anyone who grips me immediately in the same way that Mondo did, I'm gonna be happy. You ask the impossible. You bet I do. You bet I do. I have high expectations. Logic difficulty, mean. Action difficulty, mean. I am a man who knows no fear.
Hey,
Oh, that's right. There's no auto in this, is there?
can you hear me?
Oh, there is. Okay, cool.
Are you okay?
Okay, I'm digesting this character design. I like it so far. I dig this guy.
You seem pretty out of it.
Hang on, we're
To
outdoors.
be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too.
We're on a
Since we
beach?
suddenly
No
got put in
way.
this weird
No
situation.
way. They are not really going with the everybody is trapped on an island thing, are they?
Hey, are you listening?
I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right. I'm a goofy gooba. Okay, so we are starting with a prologue chapter. Starting PCS version 1.01. Okay. Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. Game start. Aw. For those of you who were present for Danganronpa 1, you guys know that I don't want to say I get obsessive, but I definitely dialed in on these chapters, and I kind of basically did one chapter per stream. I don't know that I'm going to be doing that necessarily, though it's going to be hard to fight that urge. I just am going to try to adhere to a better, more healthy sleep cycle, which might mean I'm not doing a full chapter every night, so that I'm not going to bed at like 2 a.m. So if I have to cut in the middle of a chapter, then I'll hopefully be okay with that. But depending on how this prologue goes, if this is kind of a longer thing, then that may be where we end it, and we might start chapter 1 on our next stream, which would probably be Thursday. Otherwise, we'll see. We'll kind of take things as they come. I hope you remember all of that hexadecimal code. It will be important later. Look, I'm eidetic? Photographic memory? I think that's what it's called. You might need to add a go to sleep redeem. Excuse you. No one tells me to go to sleep. No one tells me to take care of my own damn self. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. Okay, so this is our main character. This is Naegi 2.0. He feels like a square. He had better have a more interesting design than this. Because right now, Naegi 2.0 just feels like a dork. That is some generic protagonist design, exactly. Hope you enjoy the ride, though. Yeah, Danganronpa 2 has some long chapters, so please watch for your health, yeah. And that's the thing, is like, I really like to take my time with these kinds of things. On the flip side, I do also like to adhere to a time constraint and say, hey, I'm gonna just finish this up, and I'm not gonna, you know, sit and stew and, like, try and figure it out for ages and ages. I'm just gonna, you know, put a stamp on something and say, send it. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. I like how nothing has changed here. Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I've felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. I was wondering if it was going to be in the same setting. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are already alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. Of course it is. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. You know what's kind of interesting here, actually? Can't really... Okay, I'm gonna be using my own face as a cursor here. I've never noticed it before. I think this is the cafeteria right here. I'm pretty sure that this is the same window shape that the cafeterias had. And if that is true, I'm gonna re-examine that, but if that's true, I really like that bit of internal design consistency. The students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else. The truth is, my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata.
Okay. We are beginning with our notes. Prologue. Hajime Hinata is Naegi 2.0. Alright, moving on.
There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity, or a superhero. In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine.
Oh, I'm gonna be like the ultimate dreamer.
That's why, to feel like a member of society, to become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to.
For that reason alone, I always wanted to... For that reason alone, I always, 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 always. Until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why... Hope. I might have admired talent, individuality, but I finally, forever tried my best, finally came trust... Huh? What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Alright, so here's where I'm gonna have to first address an elephant in Danganronpa's room, which is there is a really sharp disconnect with Danganronpa tonally between here are murders that you can logic your way into solving, and here's a setting that borders on being unbelievably fantastical. In Danganronpa 1, that was, you know, the tragedy and some of the capabilities of some of the students, and we just kind of have to accept that those things are present, that those are elements, and not let them influence the way that we focus on solving the mysteries. Thus far, I'm getting a really big I'm in the Matrix vibe from Danganronpa 2, from the title screen, the intro being like the hexadecimal code thing game start, from this happening, from the weird screen tearing. Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Also, it's bothering me that this door is not centered. Need? What need? No. I should hurry. There it is. All right. Okay. Oh, interesting designs happening.
Who goes there?
Okay. Hello. What is happening in this school? Okay. All right. What on earth am I looking at? So, from left to right, we have Junko, except she's a good girl. Oh, what was her name? Genocide Jack, except she's a whole lot less put together. Straight up chubby Byakuya. Actually female Chihiro. This guy in the top middle, I can't really draw a parallel for just yet. Nor can I do one for the ultimate engineer in the back here. This girl, like, dead center here in the foreground, she looks a lot like, Celeste, like a less made up Celeste. We have bad girl Hina, who I'm really interested in over here on the right. I like this redhead girl with the camera. She looks cool. Serve hair, yep. Emo McEdgelord. I like this girl with the crescent moon twin tails. That's cool. Guy in the opening in the back there, who I'm assuming is this game's like version of Gloves girl. What was her name? Vent has a type. I do have a type. I'm not even gonna pretend I don't here. He gives me that same vibe as like I'm the detective. Kirigiri, yes, thank you. Chef? Curly hair woman, I'm assuming? Female version of... She's giving me the same vibe as Byakuya, but not the same design. And then just straight up Mondo on the side here. Like, they really just said, hey, we really peaked with Mondo, so we're just gonna do it again. I know that's not Mondo's brother. I'm assuming that none of these characters are gonna have any direct relation to the cast of Danganronpa 1, except Byakuya here. That's straight up Byakuya. You are not about to tell me that that is anyone other than Byakuya. Man, I'm so glad to watch someone who actually enjoys the series and other streamers playing V3 as punishment game because they despise everything DR does, art, story, etc. And it was just not fun watching someone hate on characters just in the prologue. I respect the individual's opinion, but watching someone just to trash a game I like wasn't my vibe. That's fair, and I mean, I'm not gonna tell anybody else how to run their stream, but like, I do this for fun. Maybe I'll do like a redemption, like, you know, some 50 subscriber special where I play a horror game or something, because that would be fun and entertaining. But like, I'm not about to sit here and subject myself to something I hate just because reasons. Danganronpa is delightful for me. I really, really enjoy Danganronpa. So, that's my initial character assessment here. There's a lot going on. I do want to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 other students, and me. Okay.
Are you feeling all right? You look quite pale. Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Maybe it's just PTSD from Danganronpa 1, but I do not trust this girl on the left here. Junko 2.0 does not feel trustworthy. Everybody else feels, you know, very appropriately flippant or distracted or concerned. And then there's just her who's like, haha, I'm here, I'm happy, it's nice to meet you. Bad first impression.
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
These guys. Everyone? Freshmen who are accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. The Ultimates?
I assume. Freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Gathered? Hey, why don't you just come inside for now? Huh? Ah, yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right. First impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool. I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me. One curiosity that I have as I proceed. Danganronpa 1, I really enjoyed because it had a series of self-contained murder mysteries that all, during the course of them, proceeded in an overarching mystery about, like, the nature of the school and the tragedy and all of that. I really do wonder if that is going to be an element in this as well. I just saw somebody try to do the Discord thing, so I'm going to make sure that my bot is active. Apologies for the Windows noises. The bot will be active in a minute. But yeah, like, the mystery of Hope's Peak Academy is kind of solved by the end of Danganronpa 1, so I really wonder if that is going to be an option here as well, if I'm going to be also wondering about something. You know, if there's going to be some wider plot to discover. Alright, if you do exclamation point Discord, that should work now. Apologies for forgetting about that. My taskbar at the bottom of my screen won't go away. There we go. As if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me.
What?
What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or a homeroom happening now? Actually, we were about to discuss that matter. This is just straight up Byakuya! Discuss?
It's all clear now.
Well, since you are the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. Okay, I like her. I am here for her. I don't know who you are. I am so excited to learn more about you. This is everyone. How do you know? There are only 16 desks in the classroom, and this guy is the 16th student.
Such ignorance.
It's obvious if you bother to think about it. Who are you? I don't know what kind of voice to give this character. How do I attribute this? What is this design? It is so remarkably dissonant with the you know, style of everybody else. And just what are we going to talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom? It's a little too close to my Monokuma. First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to the classroom? Huh? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand.
I see.
So before you realized you were in this classroom, and everyone here is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right?
What's going on?
It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here. I like her. I trust her implicitly. Hey, what do you mean stupid-looking?
So, in other words...
The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true of all of you? Is Large Byakuya the ultimate detective? Nah, he's just the ultimate blowhard. That happened to me too, but... That dizziness wasn't just me. Everyone felt the same dizziness. That's weird. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true.
Naturally.
So you're saying it's not just a coincidence, then? He ate all the other detectives. In terms of character design, though, I gotta say that Danganronpa 2 is kind of slapping, though, so far. Like, I really like Danganronpa 1's character designs, but so far, they're batting like 8 out of 10 from the ones that I've really gotten to take a look at. I really like her design. I think she's very cute. She's got the Junko eyes. Okay, maybe I'm biased. Maybe there are some implicit biases that I have not yet fully recognized. She's still cute, though. Minus the soup mascot. Yeah, Campbell's soup can go away. I don't know, it's probably gonna be one of those Sakura things where I'm like, oh, I look at this and I think there's gonna be a joke, and then suddenly they're the best character in the game. Meaning, we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger. Straight up, this is just Mondo 2.0. What if we made Mondo even beefier? Oh no, I missed it. How do I go to the log? Key. F2? Nope. Well, I don't know what he just said. This one is interesting. I'm getting a mechanic, but I don't know that that's necessarily true. I like our shark teeth. I cannot determine if this is a male student or a female student. My first thought in the group shot was that this was a girl, but I'm getting more masculine features now. Maybe they're just deliberately androgynous.
So what I mean is...
It's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave.
What's that mean?
Huh? What do you mean we can't leave? This is straight up Asahina. Like, this is just an older Asahina who is a lot less put together. And I'm kind of still here for it, not gonna lie.
Impossible!
Seriously? I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but... Clatter, clatter, clatter.
Huh?
It won't open. I can't open it.
Huh?
Huh? Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go take a shit. Yep. But that door wouldn't budge at all. It makes me happy that we have the foul-mouthed character still. Hey, what's going on?
Yeesh.
Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you.
What?
Huh? What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible. Okay. Close up on this girl. The eyes are not doing it for me, and then the lips also are not doing it for me. I like the little doggos, though. And I like the hair design, but the actual face, I'm gonna need some time to warm up to. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here. He looks like a martial artist, I guess. There's no denying that we have been locked inside this classroom. Locked inside? What do you mean? Suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt. As though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous?
This is...
Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies?
However,
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists. Okay, I will say, so far, I have not gotten first character death vibes from anybody. In Danganronpa 1, I looked at the cast and I was like, okay, this character's gonna die and that character's gonna die. And I was right for the first two murders. After that, it got a little bit more ambiguous. I'm not really getting that with this cast so far. They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
that's wrong.
Oh, this is gonna be Girl Monokuma, I'm assuming. Ah, you're wrong. This is not an entrance exam. What was that just now?
Hey, bastard!
Oh, hi, I haven't seen you. What? Who the... I don't remember this character in the group shot. Am I tripping? Was this character here? I like their design. I'm here for them. Hey, fat ass. Why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute your blunt remarks about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Huh? Then whose was it? Actually, it's mine.
Who's there? Where are you?
Perhaps.
It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk?
Hello.
All right, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin. I'm sad that we're not getting original Monokuma. I suppose that does kind of answer some questions, though. Oh my god, she's a magical girl.
What is that? It looks like a stuffed animal.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Magical miracle girl Usami, aka Usami. I may
trust
not
her.
look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher. Nice to meet you all.
Huh? Huh? Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seeing this?
What's going on?
No, I see it too.
Huh?
Oh, what's with this talking chihuahua? That's a chihuahua? I like her.
Everyone.
Does everyone here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am. A singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Oh, hold on. Let me process this first. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. It's probably a remote control or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. Even if it's remote controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy.
Stop talking.
Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said,
Come on.
it seems you know something about our current situation.
Leave it to me.
I just cannot get over this freaking Yakuya. Everybody else I was kind of joking about, like, oh, this is Junko, or oh, this is Chihiro, or that's Hina. But like, this is just actually literally Byakuya. It is the same character with the same voice, the same mannerisms, the same design. He just let himself go.
Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip.
What did you say?
School trip.
Come on.
Hey, what do you mean school trip? You know, that might mean that he's the first death, actually. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if he's the first death.
A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year.
We're not looking for such a literal answer.
Ding, 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 ding.
Now let's depart for the fun school trip.
Depart. We're on a boat. Oh. Oh, we skip the cruise and we just end up straight at the destination? Boo. I was not launching this game expecting the whole thing to be a beach episode. I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves.
What the hell is this?
No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Clearly unreasonable. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong. What?
Are you kidding me?
This is a joke, right?
Emergency!
Where are we?
Why?
Huh? What's going on?
Everyone.
Please stay calm. There is no reason to panic. See? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it?
I like the birds animated in the back.
It washes away everything, even all the bad things. Hold on, give us the details. Where in the world are we? Where, you ask? Well, obviously, we're out where it's better. Out where it's wetter.
Under the sea. Out by the sea.
I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that.
Something like this.
But we were just at school and now we're by the sea. This is impossible.
No problem.
Please do not worry. The school trip has just started. That's all.
Hold on a sec.
But like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. I like her a lot. Good first impression.
She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy.
I see.
Hope's Peak Academy. I see. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy. Then, in that case,
Alrighty.
please forget about Hope's Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place.
Huh?
Bastard!
The hell do you mean we should forget about it?
Come on.
Hey, what are you? Just what are you scheming?
What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart.
No problem.
There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever. So please, there's no need to worry at all.
Wait.
I'm gonna really have to fight the urge to call her Usagi. It's gonna take some time for me to get used to Usami.
Island? Did you just say island? Yep, and it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people and danger.
Are you saying this island is uninhabited?
Could it be?
Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabitable island to make us kill each other? Nah, that's unimaginable.
What? Kill each other?
Okay, I have to note here, Usami, obviously she occupies the same role that Monokuma did in the original game, but also has very similar vocal tics. There was another one that I noted earlier that I can't quite remember, because I was just kind of like a passing, oh hey, that's similar. But the Hawawa, that is very similar to Monokuma. He did that all the time. Maybe that's just the writer not having multiple ways to express surprise, but like that feels very specific.
Nuh-uh. No way. Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me. So
What are
scary.
you thinking?
Then what is this school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island?
Alrighty, I shall announce to everyone right now.
Got it?
While you all relax on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. That is the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip.
What did you say?
Heart-throbbing school trip.
That's right.
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey heart-throbbing school trip is...
I'm just gonna make a note. This feels like a series of words that I'm going to come back to a lot. Heart-throbbing, lovey-dovey school trip.
Yippee-ki-yay!
everyone's homework.
What? What the hell does that even mean?
Now then,
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, My mind ground to a halt. Huge... Aw, dang it. Okay, I get people's names now. Chiaki Nanami, I think that said. Sonia Nevermind. Okay, I like Sonia. Akane Owari. Top girl so far. I could not read that one. Can't read that one. Gundam something Soda. Okay, I can remember Soda. Koizumi? Something? Welcome to Dangan Island. Are you ready? Oh man, I can't read all of these. Nidai, I think. Miora? Pekoyama? Oh, this is going way too fast. I'm not gonna retain any of this. Sumiki? Uzuryu? Togami Byakuya? I think that said Togami Byakuya. Oh my god, it's actually freaking Byakuya. No way. No way, dude. I only got to see that for like a quarter of a second, but I definitely got Togami. That is 100% a Togami.
Hey.
And of course it is, right?
Can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening? Hey.
Are you sure you're okay? Okay. I had this theory about Kirigiri back in Danganronpa 1. And I think it's going to happen in Danganronpa 2. I thought that Kirigiri was going to ultimately, like, be a murderer, in service of some, like, higher goal. Like, she knew that she was going to get found out and would, like, commit a murder and, like, would pass the torch on to Naegi. That's the vibe I'm getting from this guy. This is Kirigiri 2.0, and he is gonna defy expectations. You know, he's setting us up to be a friend, and they're not gonna let us get away with that. Was Byakuya the family or the personal name? Byakuya was the personal name. Togami, he was the heir to the Togami family, if I recall correctly. Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean, highly animated seagull, the sun rays beaming down on me, the soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island?
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Welcome to Dangan Island. I will explain the basic controls to you, thank you. Omniscient narrator. With the mouse, you can maneuver the reticle on the screen. If the reticle responds, press the left mouse button. You can then examine that person or object. Also, you can shift your point of view with the WASD keys. Plus, if you press the tab key, you can use a mysterious power to see everything you can examine, which is cheating. The world sure has become super convenient if you're able to do all of this from the get-go. Now then, please search this beach thoroughly and progress the story. Alright, so number one, we have the omnipresent monitors. Darn it. No! I'm so sad. That was not where I clicked. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees. We have cameras on a tripod. Oh, interesting. I don't think this was a thing in Danganronpa 1 where, like, you would mouse over it and it would tell you what you're gonna click on. The greatest MVP of any Danganronpa game, the omniscient tutorial person, exactly. Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy.
Hey,
So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Notes come back up. For right now, I'm just going to leave it on the screen. If it gets to a point where it's obstructing anything, let me know in chat and I'll take it off. Nagito... I'm going to put this in all caps just so I can reference it quickly. I'm going to give it some space too. Nagito Komaeda. Yuri 2.0. Big question marks flying off the screen in my face right now. Ultimate lucky student. Actually, secretly Naegi 2.0 question marks? I have a lot of questions already. Man, Danganronpa 2 is not disappointing. I am not even partway through the prologue, and already I am delightfully perplexed. Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talent so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. Disappointing talent? What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
What are you talking
That's
about?
not it.
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student?
You're right.
Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend. Hope's Peak Academy is the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by lottery. Is that really okay? Okay. Okay. I'm thinking this I can probably remove. I don't think he is actually Naegi. That would be a hell of a twist. But I'm guessing this is probably just a different year.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
Someone like me?
Never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, the so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy, so for that I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Komaeda, huh? I was kind of expecting the main character in this to also be a lucky student, so I'm kind of surprised. He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either.
Hey.
Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Then let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head. as if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Uh-huh? Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
What happened?
It's nothing. Guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you've settled down. So I don't think you need to worry about it that much. You're right.
Yep.
And I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. I've obtained a hope fragment. Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand in my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from inside my pocket. Yep, we recognize that, don't we? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Well, why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kinda remember, but... what is this?
Ding, ding, ding.
It's an e-handbook.
What the? Where'd you come from?
I'm sorry.
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it.
This device is that important.
I shall explain.
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all of the hope fragments.
Hope fragments?
That's right.
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip.
Love, love.
Hey! He's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and wherever she wants. Wherever and whenever. Did I just say wherever twice? It's been a long day, y'all. I had an interview. I posted this about my on my Discord server earlier today. I had to skip my lunch break for an interview today, but it is the second interview that I've had with this place. It is for an assistant manager position, and it is in the area that I want to go. I don't want to be in Florida anymore. And they've asked me for a third interview. So it sounds pretty promising. We might not be seeing this background for a whole lot longer. I'm sure you'll still be seeing a lot of the posters and the furniture and everything, but here, this home, I don't know. I might be moving onward and upward. We'll see. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. This feels like a game. That's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably right, but... more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right?
Yep.
Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but... where did everyone go?
Perhaps.
Maybe they're exploring the island as well. Exploring the island? As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. Okay, so either he's gonna be the first victim, or he's gonna be a murderer. I just can't see him being, you know, all hunky-dory for the entire game. Now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
All right.
Shall we get going then? Is this really okay? I feel so relaxed in such a strange situation. Perhaps it's the tropical climate. Or is it that, what's her name, Usami's fault?
What happened?
At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Yeesh, what kind of nightmare is that? You're now able to use the handbook. You can use it to check various information throughout the game. You can open the e-handbook with the F1 key. It's super easy. It includes the guidelines of the school trip and the report card, which documents everybody's information. There are various features inside the handbook. You can also save and load your game from inside the handbook. Please check out the system page as well. But wait, there's more! You can also view the transcript with the F2 key. That's about all there is to the handbook. I strongly recommend you play around with it yourself. Now then, please go forth and look for everyone else. Oh, right, you can exit the beach with the R key. Okay, so F1 gets me the handbook. I can't access the map yet. I can't access this yet. Ah, yep, Ah, damn it. I was really not hoping for this. I mean, I get the idea, and, like, the actual giving of the gifts is fun. If I can just do bulk, you know, let me roll 100 things from the gachapon machine at a time, that's fine. But if I have to sit there and just spam the enter key for 45 minutes so that I can get a copy of everything in this list, I'm not going to be a happy camper, I tell you what. Okay. Yeah, I haven't unlocked their names yet. Okay, so it looks like everybody's going to have 6 hope fragments for me to possibly collect. Let's take a look at ourselves first. I'm the ultimate... I am 5'8", 147 pounds. 36-inch chest. I'm glad that we have the chest measurements back. Blood type A. January 1st, date of birth. I don't know what Kusamochi or Sakura Mochi are. Mochi makes me think it's just various types of food. Likes pretty things and dislikes noisy places. 5'9", 143. 33-inch chest. Blood type O. Man. That's... Did Hina and Sakura have a child? What is happening in this game? I like the design of this report card better than I liked the one in Danganronpa 1. Regulations, okay. Here's what I am most interested in. So I'm gonna make a separate section for the regulations. Okay. 1. Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. Amazing. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. This is really interesting. I mean, I guess Monokuma didn't really super actively subvert this, but it is still a very different vibe from Danganronpa 1. Not directly interfere with students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. One question that I had going into this was like, is this going to be structurally different than Danganronpa 1 in terms of like the school life, or is it going to be kind of a rehash of what we're already familiar with? I was really not expecting such a sharp turn. Obviously, things are going to get despair very quickly, but I don't know how. I don't see how that's going to get there. Yo! I can play Tamagotchi in Danganronpa 2? This game is amazing. 10 out of 10. So, it doesn't look like there's anything that I can actually do with my Tamagotchi yet. And then the system menu. Save, load, transcript options. Okay.
Perhaps.
Okay, I don't think there's really going to be anything else to take a look at, so we will leave and start exploring the island. About exploring the island, it appears a map of the island has been installed onto the handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
Actually,
And to be honest, before I arrived at the school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Oh, wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet?
huh?
Huh? You don't know? This school is so popular, there are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. And was I also? I don't recall seeing your name there. Probably overlooked it.
How unexpected.
Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember.
Yep.
Anyway, I'll help out too, so why don't we begin making your introductions? There was something I forgot to tell you. If you look at the map in your e-handbook, you'll be able to see where everyone is. You can also instantly travel to any location displayed as go. Also, when you travel to a point with an exclamation mark, the story will progress. It's super convenient. Now then, let's go. Okay, so that's actually kind of nice if it lets me kind of have a foreknowledge of if I go here, story progresses. So if I want to like explore and check out flavor text and stuff like that. Travel on the island can be done through this screen. You can move with WASD, you can run holding the shift key. If you press Q and E, you can also instantly move to the next area. When the reticle responds, you can go inside places, yada yada. You've probably realized it by now, but you happen to have your very own pet inside your e-handbook. Your pet grows based on the number of steps you take, so try walking to places instead of using map jump. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. Look, raising a pet is its own reward. Oh, I am not a fan of this. This is a much worse navigation system than in Danganronpa 1. I am not happy with this at all. This is so flat. Oh yeah, there is a run button, you're right. Was that pop-up the egg? Okay, so it hatched. Now it's Chibi-me. Oh, so I can give presents to my pet. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to just get used to this. Central Island. I'm wondering if this is gonna, like, wrap around. If I just keep going this way, am I gonna hit the airport again? The ranch? Cows! Oh my god, we're not gonna have another, like, the chickens are a clue kind of moment, are we? Hotel, okay. The Rocket Punch Market. And then it looks like we're hitting the airport again. Okay. This is disappointing, honestly. I enjoyed walking around the school. I enjoyed roaming around. I liked the kind of old school dungeon crawler thing. This is an airport, right? So those things over there must be airplanes? Couldn't we use those planes to escape the island? Nah, that's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them, but it looks like these planes are just for show. Just for show?
Man.
The engine's been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have done that, right? The same person who's controlling that stuffed animal. But who's doing this, and why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been introduced yet, right?
Name's Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet ya.
Okay, so the mechanic thing came across. That was nice. Kazuichi Soda. Ultimate mechanic. Okay, so Soda is going to be pretty easy to remember. As expected from someone called the Ultimate Mechanic, Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair.
Hey,
Even so, to actually remove the engine, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you?
that was close.
Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? Huh?
I mean,
Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. That was mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip. Remember the school trip guidelines written in the e-handbook?
for now.
Looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this just be like any other school trip? There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope. Just as Usami said earlier. It seems these rules are in place to help us do that. Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know?
But
Don't be such a pessimist. You should look at this situation with a bit more hope, you know? It feels weirdly out of character for this character that I've only known for 5 minutes. One of the very first things that Nagito told us is like, oh, I have a habit of always looking at things from a pessimistic outlook. Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives.
that's right.
Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at that strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. Oh look, a hope fragment. So I'm assuming our first conversation with everyone's gonna get us hope fragments.
For now.
Take a look at the airplanes. To go so far as to completely remove the plane's engines, do they want to keep us here that badly? Bunny girls are cute, yeah. I mean, like I said, my friends, the ones who got me this, gave it to me because they got the bunny girl Junko figure instead. Okay, not too much of a note here.
Fiend. You fiend. Stop right there. If you value your life, do not come any closer. I smoke 12 packs of cigarettes a day.
Huh?
I said stay back. Very well, I shall accept that courage of yours.
I hope this guy is the first one to die so I don't have to do this voice for the rest of the game. Well, what's this guy talking about?
Would you like to know my name? Others may see your courage as recklessness. However, I welcome it.
Listen well.
In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. May you never forget it as long as you live.
You may call me Gundam Tanaka. Remember it well, for it is the name that will one day rule this world.
Okay, Togami Byakuya, whatever you say. Oh, what? What? Man, Danganronpa just knows how to throw me for a loop every single time. I think I've got like the tiniest idea what the hell is going on. It does this to me. Okay,
Let me ask.
Gundam Tanaka. So I gunned Ham Tanaka. Ultimate Breeder. Smokes 12 packs a day. Now then, it is my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you? Which tribe did you make your pact with? Answer me! What do you mean pact?
Burn in the fires of pandemonium!
Jesus, this guy.
Answer me now, though I shall cast you into a watery grave once you do.
Then it's best if I don't answer.
Perhaps.
I think he's asking if you used to have a pet? Pet? No, the only animal I've ever taken care of was a hermit crab we passed around in elementary school.
Impossible!
So a mere insect.
Taste your powerlessness!
Your magic essence caps at a lowly 5. Trash.
Trash, really?
Kneel.
Is it wrong to call trash trash? Trash like you should not dare to speak to one as grand as me.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
You freaking hamsters. Freaking god damn it. Alright, Gundam Tanaka is the first character in Danganronpa 2 to break me. I wasn't prepared, man. I was not prepared for Hamtaro to show up. Alright, cool.
Who do you think I am? I am the great and powerful Gundam Tanaka, supreme overlord of ice.
Hold on a minute, something strange just came out of your scarf.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
Aiming evil using myself as a bed. Truly, this is the secret art of the Tanaka Empire.
It's like something you'd see on a nature show. I guess he totally fits the bill of Ultimate Breeder. Yep, Tanaka is gonna be the character that makes me drink my water.
One of my 4 dark divas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk Jump, has this to say.
Okay, hang on. Hamtaro's master. I'm gonna change that to Master of the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction. I'm just gonna make us another separate header for the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction. Mirage Golden Hawk Jump?
We're not used to going easy on our enemies, so don't make us angry. You wouldn't like us when we're angry.
Cheers, door. I think after we finish Tanaka, I'm gonna go get a refill on my water. Oh, I leveled up. How did I level up? Yeah, I know he seems a little odd, but apparently he did splendidly as a member of the breeding club. I've heard he can tame any animal and even managed to succeed at proliferating an endangered species. Rumor has it he can speak to animals. Well, that's probably just a joke. Speak with animals? Well, he's certainly eccentric enough in that regard. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. I've met literally 3 characters, and already I am so stoked for whatever insanity this game is about to present with me. Let's go ahead and take a little pause here. I'm gonna, take a little break, fill up my water, stretch. I encourage everyone else to do the same, and I will see you guys in just a couple of minutes. Welcome back, friends. So far, we've met Kazuichi Soda,
Gundam Tanaka,
and Nagito Komaeda. And we are on to I don't know where next. These games were originally made for PSP, and the first-person mode of Trigger Happy Havoc had some performance problems, so they switched it up for the side-scrolling navigation. I don't know, it felt more, I'm gonna go this way. It felt more immersive in Trigger Happy Havoc. Actually, wait, I think I want to end in the hotel. I think that's the last place I want to go explore. Okay, surfboards, swimsuits, good. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting to characters who I'm interested in. Those are some American-sized colas. What the hell? So this is the supermarket. It's pretty big. We're on a tropical island. Does that mean we're in international waters?
You're right.
Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while. For a while? It's just a figure of speech. But there's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if all of this stuff is poisoned?
What?
You certainly are the skeptical type. Of course I am. Even the supermarket is strange. Look around. We're in this gigantic supermarket and there's nobody else here except us. Well, that can't be helped. Didn't Usami say this island is uninhabited? That's exactly my point. Ugh.
What happened?
It's nothing. He's staring at me funny.
You know,
I'm sorry.
Why is she crying?
Hajime.
Bullying a girl. Not cool, Hajime. I didn't do anything.
so your name is Hajime. It's okay with you. May I please remember your name?
What was Genocide Jack's name? Tomo? Toko? Toko. He's giving me Toko vibes so far. Of course, I don't mind you remembering it, but
My name is Mikan Sumiki. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along.
you're the ultimate nurse or something? I don't know what your ultimate could be based on what I'm seeing so far. We have Mikan Sumiki. Really? Okay. I'm like, what, 2 for 2 so far on the ones I'm actually guessing? Okay. Ultimate Nurse. So far, Crybaby, Shy, lacks confidence. It's kind of what I'm getting.
My mind is drawing a blank from nervousness. And I went through all the trouble of preparing 5,000 different topics to discuss after introductions.
That seems excessive. It's okay if you take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you forever if that's what it takes. Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? Well, I guess I'll just ask you since I won't get anywhere asking her, so... Oh, man, I keep messing up between... These two characters have very similar voices in terms of, like, how the narrative, how their characters speak. Their vocabulary is very similar. Mikan is the ultimate nurse. If you ever get injured, you'll need her help, so it's best if you get along with her now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, there's a very good possibility you'll get an infection and die. Yeah, I think having the text be sideways for who is speaking is kind of a bad choice in terms of the UI experience. I would much prefer it be, you know, horizontal and on top of the text box so that where my eyes are very naturally go to who's the speaker.
I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just, I can't help it. I'm just so happy I can't remember the last time I made any friends. Not that you actually want to be friends with me. I'm so sorry I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you say, just please don't hate me.
Do not, I repeat, do not put this girl anywhere near Togami Byakuya, okay?
Man,
Bullying a girl. Not cool, Hajime. Seriously, why did this keep happening?
I'm sorry.
Alright. If I talk to her again, do we have unique dialogue? I don't hate you, so please calm down. Alright. Nagito, do you have anything new to say? Amazing. Alright. Of the characters that I have seen so far, she is one of the, like, 2 or 3 that I am most interested in. The ultimate punk, the ultimate rebel, is what I'm guessing here.
Peeking. Peeking. Hello.
Oh, hi! Who are you? She's much more feminine vocally than I was expecting. I'm Hajime Hinata.
Hello.
Your tension is super low. Are you feeling all right?
Oh.
That's right. Introductions are a go-go.
Ibuki Miyota. Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Miyota.
Yo, she's delightful. I love her. Okay. Ibuki Miyota. Alright. So far, Ibuki is my favorite. Musician! Okay, I'm here for that. Oh, you're not one of the Devas of Destruction, though. Hang on.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see the musician vibe. Okay, I like Ibuki a lot. That is something I would never say in Fate Grand Order, but, like, she rocks, dude. I love her aesthetic. I love her vibe. I love her energy. Her voice actress is doing good so far. Top. All right, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this bombastic supermarket.
I see.
I got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst pasta. Oh, melons.
No problemo.
Oh my god, what is this Igor from Persona shit?
Americans, Chinese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians. I forgot to undo the auto button. And even people from Yubari would shop here. Man, I'm getting hella stoked. I'm 31 flavors of stoked for all of this deliciousness. When I'm excited, I get hungry-mungry. I don't understand it myself. Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? Human body sure is a mystery.
She's great, dude. I love her. I love Ibuki.
This energetic young lady is known as the ultimate musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girl band that was super popular with other high school girls. Apparently their hit single, After School Hoyoyan Hour, sold over 1 million copies. I'm sure there's some, like, cultural, linguistic roots there. If someone can explain that to me, I'll be very appreciative. Super popular all-girl high school band. That sounds familiar. We're not implying that she was Sayaka's bandmate, are we? Because that would either contradict the canon of Danganronpa 1 or imply that things were not as they seemed in Danganronpa 1. MC, being the ultimate square, knows nothing of popular bands. Man, he really is a good audience stand-in. I really can self-insert. Possibly one of Sayaka's bandmates? It's supposed to be a reference to K-On!, I believe? Okay, I never watched that, so I have no context for that. Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career.
Oh my!
Are you interested? You could hear me? Duh! Ibuki's a musician after all.
Guitar!
Like Schubert, Bach, Edison, Van Gogh, Perez, and Senna. I, too, am an awesome musician. I'm not gonna touch that. You believe what you gotta believe. You're saying you have good hearing. Wait, most of those people you mentioned weren't musicians at all. Don't sweat the details.
All right, if anyone wants to direct me to where I can find an Ibuki figure to go with my Junko, I will owe you a debt of gratitude. That's one big cola bottle. Please no. Please no. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid of what's gonna happen when I click on this. Looks like a vending machine, but it doesn't seem to accept money. No, do I have to use some type of coin? No, anything but that. Don't make me, Monokuma. Oh no, I'm so sad. Okay, what do you have to say now that we've done your dialogue?
I see.
What was that last one, a food?
Dang!
Now, what do you mean? Udon is a drink. Also, I really enjoy that she just, like, narrates her own actions. Peeking, peeking, pointing! He's great. Ibuki's easily my favorite character so far. Top tier design, delightful character. I can't wait for her to be the first person to get murdered, and then I'm just gonna cry. Anything else for me to interact with? I mean, the monitor and the camera, I'm sure. Swimsuit, shopping cart. Doesn't look like there's anything else important over here. Yeah, the camera. Why does everyone I love die? I mean, the thing is, my called out favorite character from Danganronpa 1 made it a decent way into the game, and then my other call out favorite character survived, so I've got a good track record so far. Alright. Gonna be hard to top Ibuki, my friends. First island. Oh, interesting. Okay, we're gonna circle back to the hotel later. For some reason, I just feel like that should be my last stop, you know? Like, oh hey, I've found the spot that I'm gonna rest at. So the ranch. Toucan. This looks like a ranch, you don't say.
Right?
Aw, you found it out.
You again, seriously, where do you keep appearing from?
I can show up anywhere, anytime. The system allows me to appear anywhere on the island. It's all thanks to this handy-dandy magic stick.
Talking about the toy?
Still, I am quite troubled. A ranch without any mook house is like a soccer team without any balls.
You might want to rephrase that.
Alrighty, just leave it to me and my handy-dandy magic stick.
Bibbidi bobbidi, bibbidi bobbidi.
Disney's coming for your ass, Usami.
Bibbidi bibbidi, bobbidi bobbidi. Boo! Turn into a moo cow.
Alright. She cast polymorph. What?
A huge success.
Oh, what was all that just now? Chicken changed into a cow?
That's not it.
No, it's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it was set up before we got here. He was probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime. Chicken can't just change into a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know? I was going into... Ooh, yep, okay. Okay, we've got some characters that I'm interested in here. I was definitely hoping for Monokuma to make a return in this game. I'm enjoying Usami so far. Okay, Toucan. Moo cow. How can a rabbit own a ranch in the first place?
Yep.
All right. I've got to leave the best for last over here, so we're going to check out Crescent Moon Hair Girl.
Squish, squish.
She's sitting down and she keeps pressing her finger onto the floor with all her strength. Oh no, please don't be a sadist, like killing bugs for no good reason. The ultimate shrine maiden?
I'm Hiyoko
Okay, Hiyoko Sayanji. That's going to be a tough one for me to remember, I think. Hiyoko... Oh, all caps. Hiyoko Sayanji. Yeah, Ultimate Shrine Maiden is my first guess, or Ultimate, like, festival goer or something. Traditional dancer. Okay.
Squish, squish!
Now, so far, in Danganronpa 1, we had characters whose ultimate skills were, like, relevant to the mysteries, and characters whose ultimate skills were not, or to the overall plot. For example, in the very first case, Leon being the ultimate baseball player, that was relevant. Whereas, like, trying to think who didn't really have a showcase. Sayaka as the ultimate teen idol didn't really matter. Hina as the ultimate swimmer, like, that didn't really matter. You know, it was part of their personality, but didn't actually factor into any of the mysteries or the plot. So I'm thinking, like, so far, who could have an impact long term? And Kazuichi Soda so far is number 1. Mikan Sumiki is another one who I think we could see some relevance. She hasn't stopped pressing her finger onto the floor. Seriously, what's she doing? And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student. Yoko's talent made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. It seems her performances are popular among young audience, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Then again, her fans are mostly men. It's probably because she looks so young. Her fans probably all have the same niche or something. Oof, Danganronpa 2 with the call-outs. What exactly are you doing?
I'm squishing.
Squishing what?
Mr. Ants! Duh!
Oh, no, Hiyoko.
Come again? If you squish their tummies just right, it makes this awesome sound.
Hey, you!
Want to do it together?
Hell no. Alright, well. If Hiyoko dies first, I'm not gonna be upset.
You wuss.
This kid, her attitude doesn't match her appearance at all. That should not give me a hope fragment. I should not get a hope fragment for this. Nothing of that interaction inspired hope in any way, shape, or form, okay?
Huh?
She's got the, this is this game's version of Celeste. She's got the same expression. She's got, like, the long hair. We've just traded gambling for dancing. Alright, Hina. What is your deal?
Yo.
Why did you get back here?
Hey, who are you dudes?
The ultimate, like... I don't even know where I can go with this. Based off of design, I'm thinking, like, the ultimate tomboy or... the ultimate... She gives me, like, delinquent vibes, but she's definitely not the ultimate delinquent.
Hey, who are you dudes? Nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata.
Gotcha, and who's this other dude?
What?
Huh? Haven't we already met?
I'm sorry. I pretty much suck at remembering names, and I've met so many interesting characters today.
I'm Nagito Komaeda. If you can, please don't forget my name again.
Yo, the
Yo.
name's Akane Owari. Nice to meet ya.
Hane Owari, okay. Okay, Akane Owari. I don't think recognize that name from Danganronpa 1. But, like, this is Hina. This is just straight up Hina. Asahina... No, it was Asahina Owari. This is Asahina's sister, isn't it? Someone confirm this for me. What was Asahina's last name? Am I tripping? Oh, it was Owie. You're right. Owie. Okay, so I'm tripping. So who are you? Ultimate gymnast. Okay, sure.
Well,
Ben's going delusional. Look, it's been like 4 months since I last read that. Okay. Literally just Ina again. Akane is known as the ultimate gymnast and an all-around super athlete. Rumor has it she's a wild troublemaker, but her athletic ability is just off the charts. However, her basics and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. If she's in her groove, she performs splendidly, but if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. I can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got the physique of an Olympian athlete. Once again, I don't know if you have seen very many Olympian athletes, swimmers in particular, but like in a lot of cases, this is applicable to a lot of sports. Women are not typically this busty when they are doing, you know, gymnastics, swimming, archery, things that require a whole lot of, you know, a whole lot of consistent athleticism. Not to say that they can't be, but like, this is not typical. She is stick thin and has a bust the size of her head. I can dream. They're usually more aerodynamic. Yeah, exactly.
what?
Don't tell me you...
Unexpected.
I get it. So you have a thing for sexy bodies, huh? Man, I can't believe I'm getting called out like this. You're being really loud. I know you're doing that on purpose. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say I don't like her design. I pretty much suck at remembering names, and I've met so many interesting characters today. I'm pretty sure I'll hitch up for your name again, so when that happens, I'm counting on you. You're already assuming you'll forget, huh? I respect that. I'm terrible with names, too. Literally, I have to list it. Alright, what have I not gone to? The bridge to the other island? Central Island, okay.
Hajime.
Looks like if we go across this bridge, we can reach another island not far from here. Is it safe? That's what we're gonna find out, right? If it's not safe when we get there, then what will you do? Die, I guess. So I'm still on First Island? Oh no, this takes me to First Island. Okay, so now I'm on Second Island, one assumes. That it? Central Island is empty? Oh, this will be Fifth Island? Hang on. I'm very surprised to find a typo this early in the game. There is another island on the other side of the bride. Congratulations to the bride and groom, I guess. So I'm assuming all of these are just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Same dialogue for all of them. I'll just keep going across the island just to verify. You know, I kind of... Jabberwock Park. I kind of expected the whole island thing to just be a gag. I was not expecting this to be the actual structure of the full game. Okay, alright, here we go. Here we go. So, this is a park.
This is...
Park surrounded by the ocean. It feels so nice. How are your introductions going? I'd like to inform you of another feature. You may have already noticed, but you have a level assigned to you. It's displayed on the top right corner. Your level increases by performing various actions, such as walking, examining, and talking to others. Every time you level up, you'll become stronger than you were before. The number of skills you can equip will also increase, so please try. Oh, okay, okay. Got it. So this is the system for which modifiers you can have in the trial phase. A bronze statue of various animals, plus it's pretty huge. Yeah?
Amazing! What?
So we've got a tiger, a snake, a horse, and an eagle or falcon or something. All right. Hit me with it. Bring it on, Danganronpa 2. Show me what you got.
What do you want?
What do you want? This guy's presence is overwhelming. He doesn't seem very approachable. Even his body is overwhelming.
Hey,
Byakuya, have time for a small introduction. Introduction? Come on, Hajime. Hello, my name is Hajime Hinata.
My name is Byakuya Togami.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. So this has to be a sequel. This has to be, like, canonically after Danganronpa 1. Which means that, I guess, Byakuya is probably, like, trying to figure out who is behind the tragedy and, I don't know, fix the world or something. Byakuya Togami, ultimate affluent progeny. Yeah, okay. Actually, literally just Byakuya again. However, this is good news. This is very good news, and you know why? It means that I have a second chance at the Byakuya culprit theory. I was right in Danganronpa 1, and it's gonna be right sometime here in Danganronpa 2. Or is he 3 people in a trench coat? Back off. I can just tell this guy is thumbing his nose at me. Well, I suppose that's Byakuya for you.
actually,
That guy is particularly special, even by ultimate standards. He's next in line to inherit his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already begun managing the business operations, and his net worth is, well, enormous.
how admirable.
It's completely accurate to call him the ultimate affluent progeny. He's the epitome of exceptional. That's like a manga origin story. You there, Hajime, was it? Tell me, why did Hope's Peak Academy choose you? What is your ultimate talent? The thing is, I honestly can't remember.
What?
You don't remember. Apparently, he lost his memory due to shock. You can't really remember much. How foolish.
Yes.
I do believe we have finished talking. How much longer do you intend to stand there?
Listen.
Move along. That's the only thing you skinny types are good at, it seems. Let's just leave, Hajime. Pardon me. Okay, we're heading straight to the report card. Where are you at? Was that you? Yeah, okay. Dang, he's 6 foot tall. Damn. 286 pounds. That's not healthy. 50-inch chest, good. This is the most shocking thing thus far. Of all of the characters who could have returned, Byakuya was not on my list. Likes Coke, dislikes sugar-free anything. Me too, man. You and me, we gonna get along. Likes the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, dislikes earthly life. Likes fighting and meat, dislikes working hard. Me too, man. Likes squish squishy. I hate that. Dislikes lectures and sour stuff. Yeah, you and me, we aren't gonna get along. 68 pounds, 4'2", damn. 5'4", 125. Likes. What? What was that, Sumiki? Do you want to run that one by me again? I'm not upset about her liking alcohol. Even, like, she's a nurse, right? Rubbing alcohol, that might be just, like, a smell that puts her in her zen state. Sure, whatever, that's fine. What do you mean bathroom smells? Ma'am? Maybe she likes the smell of cleaning supplies. Maladal, if someone says you smell like a bathroom, are you going to take that as a compliment? Because I wouldn't. I wouldn't take that as, you know, you smell clean, you smell fresh. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the weird one here. Likes walking, napping, and gaming. Dislikes boredom. Dude, November 27th, yo! Scorpio! Scorpio gang, let's go! Best girl so far. Alright. Well, we're about halfway through the roster. I do wonder about the name Jabberwock Park. The Jabberwock was a poem by the author of Alice in Wonderland, if I recall correctly. So thematically, I feel like that might be relevant. Not like in terms of plot, but in terms of, you know, oh hey, oh no, the beach is where I started. But in terms of like the motifs. Lewis Carroll, thank you. I haven't been paying attention to their birthdays. Were there any October birthdays? We'll review the birthdays after we meet the rest of the cast. We've already been here. So I think the only place left now is the hotel. Oh, darn, I thought that was going to be the first person, just like Danganronpa 1. Wow, this is a pretty nice hotel.
Perhaps.
Hotel Mirai, huh? Yeah, Mirai is future, I know that. It looks like it's named for the Japanese word for future. When we were told to live on this island, I was worried about how we'd have to pitch a tent or something. If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about becoming comfortable. How many perverts we got on this trip anyhow? Yo! Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here. Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good base, so why don't we look around for a bit? Why is this guy so calm? A map will be displayed if you press the tab key. I said the tab key, don't make me repeat myself. Okay, yay! Yay! Okay, you know what? I'm satisfied. That's fine. I forgive you, Danganronpa 2. You have earned my, my respect.
I'm glad.
Okay, so this is this guy's question mark? I haven't met you yet. You are the girl whose name I'm really gonna struggle with. It was like Toyama something. No, I was so wrong. Sayonji. Okay. Oh, I should actually make a note here. Actual sadist? Question marks? That is not me, I don't think. I don't recall my character having hair that wild. Haven't met you. Haven't met you. Best girl is out off on the end where she can be murdered and only half of the school will be able to hear her scream instead of the whole school. Good. Haven't met you. You were the camera girl, I think. Chiaki something, maybe? That's me. That's mine. I know that because it's glowing. That's Soda. That is the little mobster boy. I'm assuming that's Byakuya. That is Mondo 2.0. That's this guy over here. That's him. Okay. Also, I like how he's just staring at me from across the dock. This is the chef guy. And that is the Dark Deva of Destruction guy. Hang on. What? Okay. It's actually straight up Tamagotchi. Man, I can't believe it. You know, I never had Tamagotchi. Shit, it's so sad. I never had Tamagotchis growing up. But what I did have was the Neopets version of Tamagotchi. It was some, like, crappy little Neopets thing. And I cried like a baby when it didn't die, but I accidentally sent it away. And I was heartbroken, man. I was devastated. All right, the ultimate Jotaro cosplayer?
That's right. You haven't told me your name.
Oh,
My name.
I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai.
Okay, you wouldn't have ever gotten that one. Nekomaru Nidai. Ultimate team manager. Literally Jotaro. Hello, I'm Hajime Hinata.
Your voice is too soft.
Let your voice raise from the bottom of your stomach. You know what? Nekomaru understands good vocal support. Good for him. I'm Hajime Hinata.
No, you can be louder than that. Do it again.
My name is Hajime Hinata. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I am Nekomaru Nidai.
Don't forget it, even if you go to hell.
This guy is intense. Danganronpa writers do love their JoJo references. Yes, they do.
I agree your terms.
Yep.
All right. Jotaro. The ultimate team manager. So he's not on a team, he just manages one. He's not just a team manager. After all, he's an ultimate. He's traveled to numerous towns and played an active role in various sports clubs managing in their teams. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. Rumor has it that he's even training that famous Japanese pitcher who's always playing in the American League. If that's true, he totally deserves to be called the ultimate team manager, but with a build like this, he'd be better off playing on a team instead of managing it. I trust him implicitly. I'll eventually go deaf. Butterflies. Ah, I wanted to go to the yellow one. Okay. So we have Chiaki, I think is your name, unless I really screwed that up. I'm assuming that you're like the ultimate mobster? If you had a fedora, I would 100% commit to the mobster thing. Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit to me, dumbass. This guy's already in a crappy mood.
You.
What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, bastard?
Now.
Relax, Fuyuhiko. We're only here to introduce ourselves.
Huh?
What? Introduce yourselves?
Hey.
You haven't been properly introduced to each other, right?
Name's Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Just so we're clear, I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys.
Fuyuhiro Uzuryu. I'm definitely getting, like, Yakuza vibes from you. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright. Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude. Fuyuhiko's a high school student and heir to the Kuzuryu clan. Don't tell me he's...
Yep.
I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? Kuzuryu clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with a membership surpassing 30,000.
How admirable.
Which means he's the ultimate Yakuza.
Actually,
By the way, mentioning his baby face around him is expressly forbidden, so you better be careful. Babyface is a trigger. He'll run out of fingers before he's done with you. Nagito, you're like my savior or something.
Hey, bastard.
If we're all done here, how about you dumbasses make like a tree and fuck off? Alright. I'm going to enjoy this character. I thought that he was a she at first, and I would have been very attracted to that character archetype. I'm still attracted to the character archetype, but not in like an attraction way, just like, I think you're going to be very entertaining. So why did they invite Noni Yakuza to a school that also has some of the biggest prodigies in the world? Look, the Hope's Peak Academy administration does not care what you are the best at. They only care that you are the best. Okay, so we have to actually, like, pay attention to our pet and take care of it or something. So it doesn't need cleaning right now. It has hatched. Okay, so I'm gonna need to check in on it every now and again. Darn it, I was hoping the restaurant would actually be a spot. Okay, so you.
Hey!
You are a little more aggressive than I was expecting. Hey, aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach earlier and burying your face in your arms? Yeah?
You are a boy, right?
Hey, you gotta keep it together, you know? Times like this, it's the boys' job to keep the girls safe. You're right.
Yeah.
Did you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right?
Let's see. I'm Mahiru Koizumi.
Oh, I was
I'll
wrong.
be counting on you from now on.
There was a Chiaki, right? I thought I read that in the intro. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Mahiru Koizumi. Koizumi should be easy to remember. Mahiru Koizumi. Ultimate photographer. I'm just going to go ahead and type it out right now. That's going to be relevant. That's going to be absolutely relevant. Chiaki was female Chihiro. Ah, yeah, okay. I remember, yes, there's another one. We'll get to her at some point. Mahiru is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert on photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who has won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people.
Aww.
Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough. Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or, like, just insane. I'm eager to get along with everyone so we can get off this island, but I was worried things wouldn't go well. Get off the island? What do you mean? You don't know? That's what the stuffed animal Usami was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you get by earn by getting along with everyone, this joke of a school trip will be over and we can all leave the island together. That's all we have to do and we can go home? Is that true? Did she really mean that?
Jeez.
Hey, you should really be paying closer attention. This is, like, really important. I like her. I like her personality. And also, she's a redhead, so, like, already top tier in my book. I mean, why go through all the effort of bringing us here so we can all live together and get along? It doesn't make any sense. I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it.
I'm glad.
Overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. I'm just so hung up on the fact that the very first thing that this guy ever said to us was, I am a pessimist and I tend to look at everything through, you know, a really cynical lens. And then for the rest of this whole game, so far, he's been, like, peppy and cheery and chipper. It just feels so stark. We're told we're on a school trip without any warning. We're taken to a place like this, and then we're told to forget about Hope's Peak Academy. Is he sure this isn't a big deal?
Hey!
Hey!
You...
Don't me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting like forever, you know? I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you too. Now, unfortunately, if we are going to abide by a lot of murder mystery tropes, as a redhead, she is a prime candidate for first murder. I see. Hajime Hinata, huh? Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made a mental note to remember you as unreliable Hajime.
You better do your best.
It's gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try even harder to do your best. See, you're whipped already, Hajime.
Got it?
I'm talking to both of you. You better man up and do better. Got it? I like her a lot. Number 2 for me so far? Maybe number 3? Freckles are surprisingly rare, and I'm glad DR2 is here to bring Freckles justice. I agree. Freckles are good. I do actually want to explore around over here and see if there's, like, places that I can walk to. Yes, hotel's old building.
Excuse me.
No. This old building is in the middle of a renovation project, so you cannot go inside. It's dangerous, you know?
I like her theme. I need time to digest it to decide whether I like her theme more than Monokuma's theme. Okay. Oh, so the restaurant is its own area. I mean, yeah, of course we would find the chef character here. So this is the hotel restaurant.
Amazing!
It's enormous. We could easily hold a banquet here. Kind of has this tropical, open country feeling. Open, even though we're stuck on this island? Are we really stuck here? What else could it be?
Sorry.
Well, let's finish introducing ourselves first. Okay. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Why do we have a nosebleed? That's right. I'm having a hard time because it's full of poison. It really sucks. Speaking of which, it would be great if you could use your mouth to suck it out. No! 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 We don't need this character. No!
Poison. I see.
Hey, do you guys have a moment? Whoa. Denied. Oh no, don't be freaking Mineta.
Good day.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you. Okay. I'm gonna hold this thought for a little while. There's a thought that is definitely brewing, though.
Hello there.
Why, hello there. You must be the new guy.
My name is Teru Hanamura. On the streets, I'm known as the ultimate cook.
Yeah, I didn't even need to guess that one. My notes for Mahiru. Ultimate photographer. She's kind of tomboyish. Oh, caps. Kind of tomboyish. Freckles. Cute. I will note, particularly skilled at photographing people. That seems actually possibly relevant. Okay. Teru Hanamura. That is probably the easiest name to remember so far. Teru Hanamura, ultimate cook. Literally, Mineta.
But could you guys call me the ultimate chef instead? It has more of a big city flavor to it, you know?
I don't like the voice acting for this character, but I quite like the job that the voice actor is doing. So I guess that's the voice that we're going for. We're going for like a smooth-talking, full of himself kind of guy. Little ASMR action. I hope we get along well.
I am sorry.
Oh, that reminds me. I've not properly introduced myself either. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting.
What is your ultimate? Ultimate... You are the one that I have probably got the least guess for. debutante? If she's actually like ultimate debutante, I will flip my lid.
My name is Sonia Nevermind.
Oh, Sonia Nevermind. That's right. Oh, her name rocks, dude. I love Sonia Nevermind. Okay, okay. All right, all right. My thoughts are still swirling. Ultimate debutante is like the best guess that I could possibly get. Princess. Okay.
I am a foreign exchange student from a small European kingdom called Novoselic.
Okay. Novoselic. I'm trying to think if that's an acronym for something. Backward, it is Silasovan, which isn't anything. However, geography was always my worst subject.
It may cause trouble here and there, but I hope we can get along well.
Same here. I hope we get along too. White porcelain skin, sparkling blue eyes, and her hair glitters like fields of wheat. It's like she has this mysterious charm that I want to gaze at forever. She's pretty. I like her. She's not, you know, best girl by any stretch of the imagination, but I like her so far. She's got a quaint, you know, comfortable charm. She's known as the ultimate princess, which means she's actual royalty. Normally I'd be surprised to hear that, but it's not just her beauty. She's so graceful. I'm completely at ease, even though she's a real princess. It's a Nirvana reference. Novoselic is a family name. That is such a out-of-place reference, but, like, kind of cool.
This may be rude of me to say, but truthfully, I feel happy.
What are you happy about?
In my home country, I did not have a single friend my age whose standing in society matched my own. So to be able to do something like this with everyone is a new experience for me.
I shall praise you.
I shall extol your virtues.
Extol my virtues. Thanks. Suddenly feel the urge to drop to one knee and bow. I would never simp. I shall extol your virtues. At your service, my queen. Hey, you three. Am I being left off the menu or something? No, that's not it. Oh, Teru Teru. It's so like you to check out the restaurant first. As the ultimate chef, do you like it? I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested. And since I do not want to be a liar, then truthfully, yeah, I like it.
Well, guess that's about it.
Though I like the big city flavor of my hometown, a country atmosphere like this is also splendid. Hey, are you
Understand?
refined? Cultured? Guilty as charged. No, not that. You just don't seem very worried, huh? Worried? What's there to worry about? Actually, I'm really happy. Happy? Why is that? If I can get serious real quick, I have a sneaking suspicion that Miss Pico is actually a bit of a freak, if you catch my meaning. Miss Pico? Pico? I'm assuming you're talking about Sonia. I don't know who he's referring to. Pecco? Miss Pecco. Who is Pecco? Am I missing something? You haven't met her yet. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion that Miss Pecco is actually a bit of a freak, if you catch my meaning. What do you think? I think you suck, frankly. What?
Bonjour.
She's probably wearing a black thong, too. What are your thoughts on that? My thoughts on that are I tried that in Danganronpa 1 and it did not get me very far. Now then, shall we discuss this somewhere privately? Come on. No thanks. Well, putting that aside for now, this might also seem unexpected to you, but I feel like Miss Sonia over there has a good chance of putting out. See, everybody knows princesses are groomed to lack common sense, right?
Understand?
For example, I could tell her my loins are full of poison and ask her to suck it out. Just gonna mute my mic real quick. Anyway.
Pardon me, what are you talking about?
We'll discuss this later. I'd better not see you try that again. Anyway, when I fantasize about stuff like that, I can't help but look forward to living on this island. When it comes to cooking and love, passion is the most important ingredient. This guy seems dangerous, but for a completely different reason. See, I understand getting a hope fragment from this one. It is the hope that he dies. I want Iori, Ioyo, Sionji. I don't know why I keep getting stuck on this E sound. Sionji. I want Sionji to be the first murderer, and I want him to be the first victim. And if that happens, then Danganronpa 2 will be all the better for it. Okay, Sonia, what do you have to say?
Real friends who are my age. My first trip with those friends. I cannot help but feel joy.
You're also giving me Celeste vibes. Kind of the same archetype here. I don't want to know what you have to say. Okay, nothing new. I like that the restaurant has a name. Apparently it is called 7th Island. Oh. Maybe the hotel is called 7th Island. How are you looking forward to tasting the ultimate cook's cuisine? I mean, I'm sure his food is fine. That I have no concerns about. All right, Nagito, what do you have to say? There's stairs here. I thought the stairs were going to lead us back to the front, but this did. Pardon me, this did. So I wonder where this is going to go. Kitchen? Hotel lobby. Okay. Yo, arcade machines. Okay, that's Chiaki. Even the inside of this place looks grand too. If this was really a normal school trip, I'd be smiling by now. Oh, that was me. But why are we the only ones in this hotel?
Now.
It's an uninhabited island. It can't be helped. All right, I'm gonna go to Chiaki first. I'm interested in you. The ultimate gamer? Because that is definitely a Galaga hairpin. Yeah, and she's playing an arcade game. She's definitely the ultimate gamer. There's some girl playing an arcade game, and she looks completely absorbed by it.
Hajime.
You haven't properly introduced yourself to her either yet, right? Yeah, you're right. She seems really focused on her game, but I guess I should just talk to her. Excuse me, I'd like to introduce myself.
Hey!
Hey! Chiaki!
Oh, sorry, I must have been a little too focused on my game.
Little? You sure about that?
Let's see. Oh, right, introductions, got it.
I'm Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Video games are my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres.
Okay. Chiaki Nanami. Ultimate gamer. Highly focused. Also has good taste.
Nice to meet you.
I'm probably, what, like 8 for 12 on my ultimate guesses so far.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
Nice to meet you too.
Yep.
Yeah, totally.
It seems like this conversation's going rather slow. Well, she is gaming right now.
Well,
It's more like I'm the kind of person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. Like, I can't talk that well unless I've already prepared everything I want to say in my head. Especially when I'm meeting new people. Well, if I get used to them, I can usually talk a little faster. You know, it's really interesting. It's a bold move to make the audience self-insert character not the main character. She's still focused on her game, and she hasn't looked at me at all. She may be the ultimate gamer, but how can she play video games at a time like this?
Sleepy.
Okay. Who are you?
State your business.
I like you. I'm intrigued by you. Your design, I think, doesn't capture me, but your character, I think you have potential. Well, I just want to introduce myself. Is that all right with you? An introduction.
Understood.
Understood. I don't mind. Ultimate martial artist was Sakura, so... Ultimate archer? Maybe she's got like a bow and arrow hidden back there or something. Ultimate... I'm not familiar. I don't have a really good grasp on different types of martial arts, but I'm thinking like something that uses like a polearm or a sword or something. Oh, swordsman? Swordswoman? Maybe?
My name is Peko Pekoyama.
Peko Pekoyama.
Nice to meet you
It's a
too.
fun name. I like that name. Okay. Peko Pekoyama. Pekoyama. Peko Pekoyama. Swordswoman. Yep, okay.
Actually,
This dignified-looking woman is known as the ultimate swordswoman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Peko Pekoyama could be so skilled with a blade. I mean, that could definitely come in, you know, relevant to the murder mysteries, right? I've heard she's a kendo master. Ah, that is... There we go. I would never have pulled kendo out of my mind, but as soon as he said it, I was like, yep, that makes total sense. And that most adult men don't even stand a chance against her. Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense.
It appears.
If what that rabbit said is true, we are expected to live together on this island. It is necessary for men and women to live together to respect each other. Don't try anything inappropriate. Look, I'm not the one you need to worry about. First of all, there is someone far, far worse who is probably like maybe 12 feet away from you right now. Second of all, if I am going to be pursuing anyone romantically, I'm sorry, my friend. I have to give it to Ibuki. No questions asked. I would prefer not to kill anyone. Kill? Isn't that sword on your back made of bamboo?
Yes.
Though it may seem impossible to kill someone with this, a misaimed blow can be fatal.
Well,
Well, an aimed blow can be fatal too. Keep that in mind. Okay, have I caught everyone? Okay, that's everybody. Is that really 15 people already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Yeah, all right. Wait. Was there 15 or 16? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I thought there was 16. Maybe I'm wrong. Was that a school bell just now?
huh?
Hajime, look at that monitor over there.
Congratulations, everyone! It appears that everyone has finished collecting the hope fragments. I'm so happy! So, I've prepared a present for everyone that'll make you all very happy.
All right, now the shoe gets to drop.
I apologize for the trouble. but please gather at the beach. May shining hope be with you all.
What to do?
She said to meet at the beach. Is that going to be okay? I'm starting to have a bad feeling about this.
But
Thinking won't solve anything. We can do that after we go to the beach. I have questions about the phrase "thinking won't solve anything" in a murder mystery game. All right, so let's review our classmates real quick. Oh, let's also check our pets. Do I need to clean up after you yet? No. Okay. Did you move? Did you do something? Okay. Pardon me. All right. So what do we got here? Me. The ultimate something. Nagito Komaeda. Ultimate lucky student. Frickin' Byakuya again. Gundam Tanaka. Kazuichi Soda. Teru Hanamura. Likes mama, dislikes junk food. Oh my god, he just gets worse and worse. Nekomaru Nidai. 6'4", goddamn. Freshly washed towel. You know what? That's fair. Dislikes lazy people. Also fair. Likes fried dough cookies. Dislikes milk. Fried dough cookies? I'm gonna need someone in chat. Stop thinking. Fair enough. You know what? We move on. Fighting in meat? Yep. Me too, girl. Me too. Games? Even crappy games. Alarm clocks. Dislikes alarm clocks. Same. There's your October birthday, Senpapi. October 13th. Likes the occult and Japan. Dislikes sour plums. Okay. I hate you. Likes traveling alone. Dislikes bad manners. I already went over this. We're gonna come back to it later, I'm sure. Likes walking, napping, and gaming. She's cool. Easily my favorite character so far. Without competition. Like, there is no one who comes even close to how much I like Ibuki in this game. In Danganronpa 1, immediately I was drawn to Mondo as a character, and then Sakura and Hina kind of snuck up on me, and Yasuhiro too, to a degree. But, like, I knew I kind of liked those characters right off the bat. Ibuki is in such a far and away first place so far that it's not even funny. Pekoyama. Likes black. Dislikes candy. Oh, you and I can't be friends. I'm sorry, Peko. Alright. So, my favorite characters so far. Off of everything I've learned about them, their designs, and their personalities, Ibuki, far and away number 1. Mahiru is up there. I'm liking her. I'm liking Sonya. I'm liking Akane. Fuyuhiko has potential. I can't say that Fuyuhiko is a favorite yet, but there's potential here. Nekomaru's fun, but I feel like we're retreading ground with Mondo, so I can't have the same visceral reaction. Worst character. I like Soda. I think Soda could be a favorite as well, but I think Gundam Tanaka for me has to take second place. Gundam Tanaka just came out of the gate swinging with the most quirky character trait. The voice actor went 100%, gave it, the full mile, and the design is interesting. I'm really curious to see where this story will take Gundam Tanaka. So, Ibuki in first place, Gundam in second place. I've got to put my hero in third place. I like both of these equally in terms of design. Both of them I think are very, very pretty and very pleasant. But Mahiru takes it because she has a fun personality so far and has freckles and red hair, which, 10 out of 10. Fourth place, Sonya Nevermind. Her name is great. I really enjoy Sonia Nevermind. Her design is pretty. Her personality is not really much to go off of so far, but we'll see where it takes it. I like Chiaki. I like Akane. I'd probably put Akane in 5th place, and that's where I'll stop ranking them. Potential, we're okay. I hate you. I like you. You're great. Byakuya kind of exists outside the spectrum because of, you know, who he is. You haven't given me much to go on yet. You're the character that is the self-insert. Peko is probably my most neutral. I think Peko right now for me is... You exist, and you are a character who has a sword, and you are intense. Maybe we'll have some development here. What is main character's chest? 36 inches. So... Our chestiest characters are Byakuya and Nekomaru. Dowdy Dude is built like a rail. I don't know, like, that shirt's a little bit tight on him. He's definitely a bit beefier than Naegi was. Hajime's chest is just as big as Akane. So it is going to take me a while to get used to these names, so be prepared for that. I'm going to be referencing my notes a lot. But we have one hope shard with everybody. Let's take a look at the room. See what Nagito has to say. Yo, foosball? Man, Usami really kidded us out. Alright, so we're going to the beach. I assume we're probably approaching the end of the prologue. Okay, controlling this is a little... It's very sensitive. Oh, you know what I didn't do, actually? I didn't actually go in here. Okay, I figured since it was glowing, maybe that was gonna let me know, like, I could actually go explore it, but not yet. Oh, you know, one thing that I didn't do, consulting our character list. Who do I think is most likely to die, and who do I think is most likely to survive? And who do I think is most likely to be a killer? Again, Byakuya is weird, man. I could see Byakuya going any which way. I feel like Teru is gonna survive the game only because I don't want that to happen. Chiaki's gonna survive. Chiaki's 100% gonna survive. That's my strongest intuition at the moment. I think Hyoko's gonna die. I feel like it's way too obvious to have this character who's, like, outwardly sadistic be one of the, like, prime suspects early on, and then in, like, the second or the third murder, she's gone. And she's the victim. Totally see that. Mahiru's gonna die, and her photography is gonna be one of the clues. I think she's gonna survive. I think Mikan's gonna survive. Ibuki's gonna die only because I love her and she's too amazing a character to survive. I'm so sorry, Ibuki. You're probably gonna kill someone, honestly. I don't think she's gonna be a victim. I think she's gonna be a murderer. Peko Pekoyama. Peko Pekoyama is going to defy expectations by actually killing someone. You look at the Master Swordswoman, and you're like, oh, she's gonna kill someone. And then you get meta, and you think, nah, that's too obvious. They wouldn't do that. So they're gonna double subvert it by actually making her a murderer. Nagito's gonna murder someone at some point, I think. Tanaka's gonna be a victim. Tanaka's gonna die. Soda's gonna make it through. Soda's gonna survive to the end of the game. And I think that just about leaves, like, these three. Nekomaru's gonna be a victim. He's gonna die. Fuyuhiko is gonna survive. And Akane is gonna be a murderer. Sonia is death-coded. Sonia is incredibly death-coded. I don't know what I don't think that she's gonna die, but she's coded that way. Teruteru is gonna follow in the otaku guy's footsteps and die in a scheme for one of the girls. I hope so. Let's stay true to his character. I hate that Mahiro is probably gonna die. I don't want her to. On one hand, Ultimate like Swordswoman is way too obvious for a murder mystery and will be a red herring. On the other hand, how obvious it is to be a red herring will make it a surprise when she actually kills someone. Exactly. And that's the thing, like, whoever wrote this clearly has done their research on murder mystery tropes, and as soon as you know that, and as soon as you've got that level of background genre knowledge, ironically, the genre knowledge just goes out the window because that's what they want you to think. All right, I'm gonna take the notes away from the screen for a little bit.
Such ignorance.
You guys are the last to arrive. What are you dilly-dallying for? Sorry to keep you all waiting.
That's fine.
Well, it's all right. More importantly, this is our only chance to talk between ourselves before that rabbit returns. Let's talk!
Listen.
Now then, let me hear your initial impressions of this island.
Now that you mention it.
I happened to notice numerous blocked-off bridges on the central island.
Oh!
Oh, those are there so everybody doesn't get lost. I tried to cross one of them and that rabbit showed up and told me, so I'm telling the truth.
What?
So we don't get lost. This island really so big?
But if you look at it in depth, it's just a normal island, right? It's got a resort and everything. Well, not that I've ever been to a resort before, but...
Hey, hey!
Also, there's a big ranch. There's also a large supermarket, too. It looks like it stocks everything from food to living amenities. Living amenities. That's a weird way to phrase that. She means, like, toiletries and stuff. The hotel was really nice, too. It'd be great if we can stay there. The restaurant inside the hotel was also very nice. It seemed to cater to a more plebeian taste.
Hey,
Can you guys listen to what I want to say, too? I found something very important on this island.
I can't stop food.
Girls. Very, very cute girls. All over the place. Gross! I'm getting goosebumps. Dude, you Rocky Buki. Yes, call him out. All of you are fools. I can't believe nobody has mentioned the most serious truth.
Huh?
The most serious truth?
Not possible.
If no one here realized it, you're all bigger fools than I thought. I will say I appreciate his character consistency. This is the same exact Byakuya from Danganronpa 1. What did you say, you fat bastard? Don't be talking all big and shit.
Such ignorance.
Small dogs shouldn't bark so loud. Most serious truth? What does he mean? Does he mean that there's no way off the island? Whoa. Ibuki, what do you have to say? The most serious truth, huh? That sounds so deep.
That's totally it!
I have no choice but to confront Buyakasha directly to find out. She just gets better and better. Man, she does not stop winning. I love her. Buyakasha. Alright. Other favorites. Gundam, what do you have to say?
I see. So that guy figured it out as well.
You know too, Gundam. What is it?
If you wish to know, you must pay my price. After all, this world is ruled by the law of equivalent exchange.
Stay back.
However, is someone like you capable of offering a tribute that would satisfy a tyrant such as myself?
he probably doesn't know what it is. I'm gonna ask Akane.
Hey, hey!
Hey, if you're gonna talk to me about something boring, I'm just gonna swim, okay? Don't just do your own thing. Usami's coming here too. And let's hurry up. Chop chop. What a free spirit.
I see.
I'm just gonna talk to everyone before I talk to Byakusha. And just as Usami said, there seems to be no danger. Byakuya said he found something though. I wonder what it is. I don't like you.
What is it?
Soda? Being an affluent progeny, that big of a deal? Mikan Tsukumi. I don't like that she's standing so close to Byakuya. This does not bode well. I'm gonna add to Chiaki. Yeah, Chiaki. Narcoleptic? Uyuhiro Kizuryu. Yeah, smart move. Sonya, never
You
mind.
are right. Listen! However, aww.
Every time Byakuya runs his mouth, Fuyuhiko looks ready to kill him. Why do boys always have to provoke each other like that? I'm not sure I can answer that.
Sheesh.
Oh, whoops.
Sheesh.
So my mouse is over here on my right side, but my computer, my desktop and everything is over there on my left side. And so sometimes the mouse doesn't like connect fully.
Understand?
The most important thing in the world is nothing is more important than a cute girl. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with that one. See, that's not perverse. That's just facts. Okay, Byakuya. Have you all gone to the park that's across the bridge?
Listen.
When I saw it, I remembered a story I had heard before. There's an island in the Pacific Ocean, a beautiful island paradise where summer never ends. It consists of a central island surrounded by 5 different islands. It's also said that 5 holy animals symbolize each of those surrounding islands. I will say, it does make me a little sad. In the first game, I didn't have a concept for how many chapters there were going to be, and how many, like, sections the game was going to be broken down into, and that kind of preserved the mystery. Now, you can kind of expect that the cast is probably going to diminish by 2 or 3 at a time, but, like, still, I kind of... It takes away some of the mystique, knowing, like, okay, we're going to go to Island 1, then Island 2, 3, 4, 5, and then probably a 6th chapter with a wrap-up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it establishes an expectation.
Listen.
That island's name is Jabberwock Island.
Could it be?
Could this island be Jabberwock Island? Is that the name of this island?
Very strange.
Still, there is something on my mind. In fact, according to what I've heard, Jabberwock Island is already... Never mind.
Hold on.
Hold it right there. That's a rather incomplete story you've told us.
Don't worry.
No need to shout. I'll let you know once I obtain more information. Anyways, it's almost 5 a.m., so going to be taking my leave. Have fun with the rest of the prologue. Thank you, Senpapi. And I do intend probably Thursday to jump in with Chapter 1. I don't care what this island's called. Nico Nico Island or Papua Island or whatever. Doesn't change the fact that we've all got to live here, right? Living together on this tropical island sure is exciting! I'm super looking forward to it. Right on. This ain't a bad school at all. Hey, you guys.
I like it.
I like this island too. Can't say the same about the rest of you cretins.
Huh? Did I hear something? You two are made for each other.
I'm still worried, but I don't feel as worried as I did earlier. Yeah, Since there's no danger or inconvenience, I feel like this won't be a problem. Hey, listen to what you guys are saying. We need to stay calm and think about this. We're all here to attend Hope's Peak Academy, right? But we're living on an island like this instead. No matter what, it's completely weird.
Fiend. Why don't you stop talking for a while? Go cool your head off or something.
Huh?
To tell you the truth,
Plus, even if we wanted to leave, there's no way we can. There's no ship, and the planes are just for show.
It appears.
From what I've discovered, there's no way to contact the outside world either. In conclusion, it would be impossible to call for help. Then why don't we just swim home?
It's impossible!
There's no way we can swim that far.
Show some spirit!
I don't need to do that line.
What? Are you stupid?
I'm telling you, that's impossible. Then what if we cut down some trees and made a raft?
I won't let you.
Nuh-uh. You can't do that. That's the biggest of no-nos.
Got it?
Please recall the guidelines of this school trip. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity. Got it? I want everyone to get along and live peacefully on this beautiful tropical island.
So what do we do about trash? Like, logistically, real talk here, Usami. Let's say that I drink one of those 76 liters of cola in the supermarket. Do we have recycling? Do we have an incinerator? Because otherwise littering is gonna happen. We're gonna have to toss something in the ocean.
That's enough.
Stop. This rabbit seems to be rather finicky about these so-called rules. Based on that, what if your actions place everyone here in danger? What was wrong with the island? The island it matches a story about a place called Jabberwock Island, which Byakuya has heard of, which is an island of unending summer in some, storytelling in the Danganronpa universe.
The word danger is a bit much. I wouldn't do something like that.
Hajime,
I understand how you feel, but you need to calm down a little, okay?
For now.
As long as we don't do anything weird, it seems there is no danger.
Yep.
And as long as we gather the hope fragments, we'll be able to get off this island soon. You're all just gonna believe that.
There's no other choice but to believe. For now, that is.
Hey, hey!
Anyway, Usami, what's this present you mentioned in your announcement earlier?
Ah!
Man, I'm so afraid, dude. The writers have done a very good job, because sitting here right now, I feel exactly the same as I did like 5 months ago playing Danganronpa 1, where I got attached to characters and then I was suddenly so afraid that they were gonna die. I am so frightened that Ibuki is going to die. If Ibuki is the first victim here, I'm gonna cry because she's so entertaining. She's so much fun.
Ah, that's right. Well, of course, I didn't forget.
Love, love!
Love, love. This is it. Don't be upset. I've prepared one for you all, so don't worry.
Private letters?
It's an Usami strap. If you squeeze the tummy, it talks.
I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk.
Isn't it cute? Love, love.
What a waste of time.
Aww.
Man, I got my hopes up, too.
Oh, I'm ashamed I even had my hopes up.
You think so?
Really? I think it's pretty cute. Especially how the ears look like a rabbit's. Well, Usami does mean rabbit, you know? Regardless, a large number of Usami straps ended up on the beach anyway.
The only recourse is then to like all the characters so that some of them are sure to survive. Lugia, I need you to understand what it is that you are asking me to do. I can like most of the characters. I would go so far as to say I do like most of the characters so far. All of the characters? Every single one of them? Might be a bridge too far. As I figured, after everybody received their strap, they just tossed them on the beach.
Hey, you can't taint nature with trash. See? Even you think they're trash. Usami sadly picked up the straps and looked at us with a lonely expression on her face.
Maybe no one's gonna die. Maybe Usami's just like really chill and just actually wants people to love.
I even prepared one more present too. But now I don't want to give it to you bad kids. You have something else. Well, compared to the Usami strap, it's not that big of a deal. Basically, I've prepared a motive for everyone,
And there goes that idea. A motive.
Hey!
That's right. A motive for everyone to get along. We've come all this way to a tropical island, so I thought it would be great to do something island themed.
Like what? You thinking of throwing a big party or something?
Ding, ding, ding!
Correct.
Wow!
Is it a festival? Oh, this is a great sprite. Oh, look how cute she is. Look how pretty she is. I like Sonia, never mind.
Is it a festival? Or maybe a miniature shrine? How wonderful.
Anyway,
Excuse me, Miss Sonia. My loins are still full of poison, and I'd appreciate it if you could suck it out with your mouth.
Wait!
Knock it off, Teru.
All right!
Oh, your tenderloins? You betcha.
Dude, I like Sonia a lot. These sprites, that's the thing. What carries the characters in this game for me, and in this series so far, is how expressive, there we go, how expressive their sprites are. That's part of why I liked Junko so much. That's part of why I'm really enjoying Sonia, is like, I'm enjoying these, you know, it's fun. It gives a lot of personality. That's really funny. You changed your mind about Sonia in like 2.5 hours. She hasn't given me any reason to mistrust her. And I was expecting to get one of those Celeste, like, hey, you know, she gets like really angry and flips out, but she hasn't given us one of those so far.
I've got it!
If we're talking about fun parties on a tropical island, maybe it should be a barbecue or something. Ah, a campfire sounds fun too.
Let's kill!
Let's find a hoop snake and kill it.
I hate you.
Serious?
Is looking for one not enough for you?
I see!
It seems everyone has different ideas. But if we're gonna be at the ocean, then first,
Ta-da!
this is what it's all about.
This is...
Swimming bag?
Love!
Correct. Love.
Whoa!
Then that means...
Ta-da!
That's right. I have swimsuits for everyone.
Alright, I'm not against this. Am I biased? Yes. 100% I am biased, but like... I'm interested to see what Nekomaru is going to look like in a swimsuit. Also, I feel like Kazuichi is rocking some serious abs. Like, I want to see this man grate cheese across his abs. I'm curious what Gundam in a swimsuit's gonna look like. He's gonna have a loincloth. Are you telling us to go swimming? In a situation like this?
That's...
It's not like I'm ordering you guys to swim or anything. It's just, if you want to go swimming, you can.
There's no way I'm going swimming. There's no way anyone would be so thoughtless as to go swimming in a situation like this. I love you. I love you, Ibuki. I love you so much. Huh?
That's right!
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. With weather that nice, there's no way I'm gonna pass up on swimming. Does Gundam seem like the swimming type? Yes. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. Yes, and not only is he the swimming type, each of his 4 Dark Devas of Destruction are also swimming types, and they're also gonna get tiny little hamster swimsuits. I agree. Even my loins agree. See? I hate you.
All right!
Your tenderloins? I understand.
Wait!
Seriously, don't try to understand.
Hey!
How long has it been since I last swam in the sea?
All right, let's go change.
Hell yeah. Those of us who were excited to go swimming went to get their swimsuits from Usami and ran straight to the hotel to change.
Hey,
What are you gonna do, Hajime?
Hajime.
I understand how you feel, and I won't force you to do anything you don't want to do. But if you feel up for it, I'd be happy if you came along too. After he said that, Nagito ran over to the hotel as well. There is no danger on this island. There is nothing tragic waiting to happen on this island. Is that really true? If so, am I actually wrong? Come on, Byakuya, you know you want to go for a nice little swim. Well, best girl isn't here, but second best girl... Not actually second best girl. One of the best girls is here. I am surprised she's not going to swim. Oh, okay. No, she is. And why didn't you go with the others to change?
So annoying.
Akane, that is bold.
You.
There's no way I'm going to wear something as embarrassing as a school swimsuit. He's just wrong about so many things. So let's hurry and swim. With those words, Akane quickly began taking off her... Whoa, hey!
I won't forgive you.
There's got to be fan art of this.
Hey there. Shameful behavior like that is a no-no. If you're going to swim, you gotta wear a swimsuit.
So annoying.
Ugh, what a pain.
Phew. Phew. Nah, it's more fun to step on the crabs walking on the beach.
Hate you. I don't hate you as much as I hate Teru Teru, but I hate you.
Sleepy.
I'm like really sleepy right now.
It'd be a problem if you fell asleep while swimming. Yep. Oh no, I didn't get to talk to... Kizuryu? I think Kizuryu is the mobster. I saw a group of people wearing swimsuits, jumping into the ocean and shouting with joy. Yes! Yes! Okay, I need to... Ah, man, is it possible for me to take away the text box? Oh, does anyone know, am I able to remove the text box so I can look at this? Oh, hang on, maybe it's in the extras? Oh, but I don't think I can access it from here. There should be a button to do that. What does Q do? Aha, you rock. Thank you, Flash. Okay. There's a lot to like here. There's a little bit to dislike, but there is a lot to like. So hold on just a second here. I need to find my cursor. There it is. All right. You guys can see the cursor here? Because I need to be able to direct my attention. Teru Teru looks like a young Wario with the belly button. He looks like freaking Monokuma. So, first of all, my favorite thing about this whole picture is Gundam building a sandcastle for his hamsters. And he's wearing the scarf. He's still wearing the swimsuit, but he's wearing the scarf too. Just amazing. I love this guy so much. Second favorite character easily. Best girl, meanwhile, is back here having the time of her life. Look at that smile. Look at that energy. I am really, really enjoying... I'm not sure who that is that's going swimming, but I like it. I think that's Sonia Nevermind. And, like, she's just happy. My man. My man. I don't know what his name is. It's, like... Nekomaru, I think? Nekomaru is exactly what I wanted out of him. Oh yeah, Sonia's on the left kicking the water. This is this Peko? No, it's Peko, I think. Notice those are his devas in the sandcastle, right? Right? What a precious bean this guy is. Sonia Kuzuryu. Sonia... Echo isn't swimming. Okay. Who is that? Kuzuryu? Sonia... I'm confused about Sonia Kuzuryu. There isn't a Kuzuryu Sonia, right? Fuyuhiro Kuzuryu is the gangster, and I didn't get to speak to him, but he wasn't going swimming. Status Girl, she's not going swimming either. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think that has to be Peko Peko, right? Fuyuhiro? No, that's definitely not Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko? Fuyuhiro. I was thinking Kuzuryu, but if it is him swimming, why would he be wearing a shirt? And what's that thing on his back? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this is delightful. I just like these CGs of people being happy. If this game just kept teasing me with murder, and it was just constant scenes of these people having fun, and it was literally just a slice of life of VN, I honestly wouldn't be upset. I'm enjoying these characters, and I enjoy the art, and I enjoy the vibes. So anyway, Kazuichi Soda. Yahoo! This guy rocks.
Yay! The sea!
Mikan Tsumiki is... I'm gonna remember these names, I'm gonna put faces to them. Mikan is the nurse. Which, like... Girl, she thick. Gat damn. Not actually thick, but you know what I mean.
The water is so cool! It feels great!
Okay, Sonia Nevermind is over there.
Oh, too salty! This water's too salty! It's not going easy on me.
Hey, I got some suntan lotion from
Hate
the
you.
supermarket. Would anyone like a rub down?
If the person that responds to this is Neko Maru, is big beefy guy, I'm gonna be really happy.
Oh, you're quite considerate. Now then, will you apply it right away?
Eh? Rubbing lotion on a muscular man. All right, no problem. My tastes are pretty open, you know.
You know what? I hate him a little less. I respect an equal opportunity pervert.
You seem a little too open, like you're covering too many bases by yourself.
I'll make sure to slather you with lots and lots of oil.
What is this feeling of intense bloodlust?
I'm sad Gundam didn't have a line, but like, that's also okay. He's focused. He's in his lane. It feels like a resort. There's no other way to describe it. Seeing the other students having all this fun,
Yep. I'm very happy. Everyone seems to be getting along with each other, so I'm very happy. I thought this would be hard until everyone got used to this, but they're all acting like ultimates.
Ding 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 ding!
Let's keep up the pace and do our best to peacefully enjoy this heart-throbbing school trip.
what's this feeling of alienation? Can't really put it into words. Am I really wrong about all this? Fine, I just gotta do it, right? Then I'll do it. That's right, I'll do it.
Hajime, did something happen?
Hey, hand me one of those swimsuits. Jeez, I can't believe I was the only one worrying. I feel like an idiot. I don't care anymore, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna seriously enjoy myself and have fun. Goodbye, despair.
Hey, you guys! Don't forget about me! Hey, wait for me! Let me join in the fun! Wait, huh?
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Suddenly the sky grew cloudy. Huh? What is this? What's happening? These strange clouds. This doesn't look natural at all. Huh? Huh? Hey, what's going on? I mean, it's rain. This happens. What did you do? This is so obviously not right. It was sunny just a few minutes ago. Hajime has clearly never lived in Florida.
Hey!
What is this?
I'm waiting for Usami to get, like, violently murdered by Monokuma, or, like, Femme Monokuma, and just, like, straight up, she was actually benevolent the whole time.
I didn't do anything. What is all this? There's no way. Something like this shouldn't be happening.
And at that exact moment, just when it seemed like this couldn't get more confusing, it suddenly happened. Monokuma? Yep.
Mic check, mic check.
Yes!
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes! Yes! The boy is back! The bear is back! That voice was so laid back and so gleeful it seemed out of place. But it was different than Usami's. As if an endless storm of malice could be felt raging behind that laid-back voice. The moment I felt it, my body shuddered.
Surprised? You were totally surprised, right?
It comforts me to hear this voice again.
Now then, sorry to keep you all waiting for so long. Let's leave all this worthless entertainment behind. It's time for the main attraction. You guys better hustle over to Jabberwock Park.
Could it be?
This voice. If this is... Oh, this is very bad. I gotta do something.
I won't let you.
It's all up to me.
Hey, wait!
Very strange.
It seems that was an unusual occurrence.
It's best if we go too.
Hey, welcome to the channel, High Tops! If you are already familiar with Danganronpa, no spoilers, if you please. I am doing this for the first time and have never played this game. I don't know anything about the characters, about the outcomes, and I like to try and puzzle things out myself. So we're just in the prologue right now. We're just getting started. This has been so much fun so far, though. Like, Danganronpa 2 is not disappointing. I loved Danganronpa 1, and the cast of characters in 2 is living up to the very, very high bar that was left.
Hey!
But what about everyone who's swimming?
Naturally.
There's no time to wait for them to change. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, it's a Star Wars game. I'll head over first. Shit, just what the hell is going on? I'll be really pissed if it's something fucking stupid. What is this? What the hell is going on? Okay. Jabberwock Park, right? I don't want to talk to you, but I also don't want to miss out on flavor text. The crystal clear sea changed color. It looks like it'll swallow me whole if I stare at it for too long. Why is Byakuya fat now? Oh, have you not played Danganronpa 2 yet, High Tops? Is this new for you? Because... good question. I don't know. I just opened the game and I was like, that character looks like literally Byakuya. And then he started talking and I was like, this character sounds like literally Byakuya. And then his name showed up and I was like, that is actually literally Byakuya. Okay. Saionji, what do you have to say?
Aww.
Ooh, there's just too many Mr. Krabs.
Bye.
Fine, I'll just step on them later.
You crabs better run while you still can. True. Alright. Off to Jabberwock Park. As we arrived at Jabberwock Park, Usami's shouting voice could be heard ringing through the park.
I won't let you.
Where are you? Where are you hiding?
Hiding? Who are you talking to? Huh?
Hey, hey.
Where are you? Show yourself.
I wonder if they re-recorded, like, his laughter lines, or if they just used the tracks again from the original.
Why, hello there! Thank you all for waiting! Long time no see, guys! I am Monokuma! I'm the headmaster of this academy! Monokuma appears!
Okay, before we go on, I need to make a note of something. I thought about this earlier. One of the rules mentions the lead teacher, which is Usami. But the lead teacher's role is going to be distinct from the headmaster, which is an interesting added wrinkle into the structure of the game.
Ahem! Now that I have made my dashing appearance, the first thing I need to say is...
Lame!
This is so friggin' lame. Lame, I say. Lamer than the lamest lame sauce. Oh, wait. Lame sauce? Is that tasty?
Hey, hey!
Just as I thought. It was you. But how? Why is Monokuma here? Monokuma?
Silence!
Aw, shut up!
Hey!
I'm livid, you know? And I'm about ready to barf thanks to your lukewarm attitude. Just what's with this heart-throbbing school trip crap anyway? I'm bored. So helplessly bored.
Hey!
This just ain't fun at all. You better knock off this farce right now.
What are you thinking?
You've got to make this, you know, meet the demands of the world. Nobody wants to see high school students living calm and peaceful lives. What everyone wants to see is other people's misery and despair. What the hell is with this stuffed animal? Nothing he's saying makes any damn sense.
What? What is going on? What is that thing? Very good acting on your part, Byakuya.
I won't let you.
Be careful, everyone. Stay back and leave this to me. I don't know why Monokuma is here, but as long as I have this magic stick... Yeah! Opening! Usami, no!
Stop!
Not the underwear.
Dun, da, da, da! Victory!
No! My magic stick!
Now then, what to do after my flawless victory? First of all, you're too plain. White rabbits are far too plain.
No!
So, I'm gonna make you in my image.
Usami, no!
This is what happens when you defy me. I'll crunch ya. I'll bite ya. I'll rip you apart.
Stop it!
Hey, hold still. This wooden stick isn't gonna shove itself in, you know?
Monokuma, no!
No! That's a no-no! That's a big no-no!
Poor Usami.
Ta-da!
Oh no, I hate the diaper.
What is this? No!
I'm not supposed to look weird like this. Change me back to normal.
What's this?
My. Defying your big brother's fashion sense? Is Monomi a little troublemaker?
Gonna add... maybe this will be relevant later, maybe it won't. But... Monokuma refers to Usami as Monomi. I don't know if that's relevant, I don't know if that's important, but maybe I'll want to reference it later. I feel like there was something else. Sorry guys, that was my wife, because I have one of those now. You're still here? I love you. It is still weird to say. Okay, so there was something else that I was gonna mention. Oh yes. It seemed like Usami already knew about Monokuma and was trying to keep the students away from him. I'll take the notes away for now, and maybe we'll come back to that.
big brother? Monomi?
My little sister!
Your current position is too wishy-washy, so I'm setting you to be my little sister, Monomi. Though it's only a little external setting, after all.
Hey!
Why do I have to be your little sister?
What?
Big sister, then? You want to be the older sister that got separated at birth?
I don't like this.
That doesn't feel right. Yep, you're definitely more like a little sister.
Call me Big Brother.
So, that's how it's gonna be, Monomi. From now on, if you ever disobey me, I will never forgive you.
Ooh,
How? Even the display changed to Monomi?
Breaking the fourth wall here. Very nice.
I won't forgive you.
Hey, I won't let you make up your own settings.
Stupid fool. Do you think you can win against me?
Ow! It hurts a lot when you punch me.
How about that? Now you've learned your lesson.
What is this? Living stuffed animals fighting each other. That's like completely insane.
If only I had the magic stick still, I could have totally beaten that awful Monokuma. It's your fault for leaving yourself open. Even a 1-second opening is a life-threatening one on a battlefield.
Hey.
Hey, what's with this stupid performance?
Huh?
Who friggin' knows? But it's obvious something bad is happening.
Huh?
What? What is this? What's going on? Huh? Now she's all weird looking. Weird looking? She matches me now, you know? How insensitive.
What the?
Yo, intense Ibuki sprite. I love it. Dude, man, Ibuki rocks.
There's more of them?
What did you say?
What does this mean? What is that black and white tanuki?
Bear it!
I'm not a tanuki, I'm a bear. I'm Monokuma.
What's going on?
I don't understand it myself, but a new stuffed animal appeared? I mean, why is that stuffed animal even talking?
Damn it!
Seriously, I'm not a stuffed animal. I'm Monokuma, the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
This is...
Monokuma?
Huh?
Did you say headmaster?
Anyway,
Regardless, it appears everyone has gathered. Now then, as the headmaster, I shall make a formal declaration. From this point onward, the killing school trip will now commence.
Killing school trip?
A school trip where everyone gets along, has no stimulation at all, and it's so damn boring. Nobody wants to play a game like that.
hey!
You guys agree with me, right?
Thank you for waiting.
So, let's begin our killing school trip.
Do your best.
Naturally, you guys are the contestants.
You're kidding, right?
Killing contests?
I won't forgive you.
What are you saying? I will absolutely, positively not allow such bloody events.
Yeah.
Ow! It hurts a lot when you kick me, too.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
Jeez, your brain sure is tiny, Monomi. How many times do I have to tell you? Pay attention this time. Except in manga, a little sister is never smarter than her big brother.
Is this a prequel? It feels weird for this to be Junko and what was her name? The Ultimate Despair. It had an M in it. Gosh, I can't remember.
Allow me to explain.
Now then, we got off topic for a while, so let's go back to the explanation of the killing school trip.
Mukuro, thank you.
What do you mean? Killing school trip?
What
Isn't it obvious? You guys are going to kill each other.
Well...
Kill each other. See.
Are you kidding me?
Kill each other?
No way, no way!
What are you saying? That's impossible.
No.
Well, don't you think it's kinda lame and boring that you can't leave the island unless you all get along? So I'm changing the rules. If you want off this island, then please kill one of your friends. And then, make it through the class trial without getting caught. Class trial?
That's right.
That's right. The class trial is the real charm of this killing school trip.
Hey, this looks
Allow
familiar.
me to explain.
If one of you gets murdered, the surviving members must participate in the class trial. At the class trial, there will be a showdown between the blackened killer and the other spotless students. During the trial, you'll present your argument about who you think the blackened is. The outcome will be decided by popular vote, and if you arrive at the correct answer, only the blackened killer will be punished. The rest may continue their school trip. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. As far as the class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
In other words,
Which means, if you kill someone and make it through the class trial, you get to live and leave this island. However, if you are found guilty during the class trial, then you will be punished. It's a familiar but simple rule, right?
What the heck?
You keep repeating that word punish over and over. What's the deal with that?
Basically, it's an execution.
That is...
Execution?
Yay.
amazing punishment that follows the class trial. This is one of the perks of the killing school trip.
I'm glad that we get to see this creepy CG again.
What sort of spine-tingling punishments will we see? I can't help it. I'm already getting excited. There may even be some unique punishments, like impaling you through the head with a thingamajig claw.
Monokuma's voice actor is 10 out of 10.
Any method of killing is fine. Popular ones like bludgeoning, stabbing, strangling, and poisoning. To shooting, beating, running over, burning, bombing, slashing, drowning, electrocution, crushing, cursing. Please, choose whichever killing method you prefer. No time limit, so you can kill as you please. It's an all-you-can-murder buffet. A theme park of murder.
That's awesomely pop-tastic!
That's what this killing school trip is all about.
I clutched my chest without realizing it. With each beat of my heart, a sharp stabbing pain coursed through my body. I didn't understand what was happening to me.
Damn it.
Don't fuck with me.
That's right.
That's right. Who on earth would kill someone?
No way!
I'm not ordering anyone to kill. Whether or not you kill someone is entirely up to you.
No!
But be careful, youth doesn't last forever. It'll be too late if you guys wait till you're in your 40s to start killing each other.
I won't believe. I
don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this.
What's going on?
What if nobody ever gets murdered? Does that mean we'll never leave this island?
Who knows? Anyway...
I'd like for all of you to get through this killing school trip in a healthy and positive manner.
What's going on?
Wait just a minute. Why do we have to do this?
What's this?
Well, it's obvious. There's a reason you all need to kill each other.
Hold on.
You've been running your mouth for quite some time now.
I have no idea.
I don't want to get violent, but if I do, I have no idea what might happen.
I'm gonna do it!
Yo, Akane, okay. What, a fight? Do I need to beat the crap out of that black and white bear?
Let's go.
Who would dare try to kill? I'll put a stop to it with force, if necessary.
Why, you...
You keep saying stupid stuff. The athletes in our group are gonna lose their patience.
Fine.
Is that so? Well, I guess I expected this reaction. You guys want to do things by force, then I'll have to fight back with a little force of my own.
Hey!
Force? What are you gonna do? Surge, O gods who dwell between light and darkness, in accordance with our contract, I summon thee now.
What is this, Umineko?
Come forth, Mana Beasts!
Oh no, not the 5 legendary beasts of Jabberwock Island. Hello, animations. I've seen lots of strange and surprising things since I first arrived at this island. But still, the phenomenon taking place right in front of me was blatantly out of this world.
What is this?
Why did the statue move?
Wrong!
That's no statue. They're mono beasts. Monster!
Hey!
No, I just said they're mono beasts.
The strange thing about genuine surprise is that when it happens, your voice won't let you express it. I was forced to accept that. Sudden appearance of a monster might be normal in anime and video games, and that's precisely why I couldn't grasp the reality of the situation. I couldn't even feel fear. All I could do was stand aghast.
No!
This can't be. This is just too weird.
Don't tell me.
Am I having a nightmare or something? A nightmare, he says. He just admitted his brain is a total flower patch.
I hate you.
Jeez, you guys sure are a skeptical bunch. If something doesn't fit within your narrow notions of common sense, you just deny it outright. How stupid. Ignorant cavemen are better than you all.
I don't like this.
Classifying events according to their genre is a disease of the modern age.
Everyone!
Please stay back. I will protect everyone.
Can't lose!
Even at the cost of my own life. I will protect everyone. Ah. What's this? I know. This is nausea. Your sickly sweet sense of justice makes me want to puke.
Let's go!
Alrighty then.
Punishment time!
It's decided. You'll be my example to everyone.
Oh, rip. She's gonna come back, though. Can I really conclude that Danganronpa 2 has jumped the shark this early? What? 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 What is that?
It's only the first stage and Monami is already dead.
What? Is that a demon? Or perhaps it's a weapon from the future?
Oh, the poor little hamsters. Mana beasts are dreadful weapons of destruction.
Sudden appearance of a monster. Even though a life-threatening monster appeared, not a single one of us tried to run away. It's not that we didn't realize it was a monster. We were just vastly out of our element. We had never experienced anything like this before and had no idea how to deal with it. That reality was very lethal at this particular moment.
That's right. This is what I wanted. This feeling of despair. Giving an example was totally the right call.
Unlike the exuberantly laughing Monokuma, we were completely frozen. As though we'd forgotten to breathe. We just stood there, horrified. We were powerless. No different than ants washed away in a storm.
Well now.
Now then, I believe I've made my point.
Just so we're clear, you guys can't defy me. If you don't want to end up as fish food, You better not disobey me! Just so you know, I don't feel mercy or sympathy. 'Cause I'm a bear, after all! An excuse like, I got high off this tropical atmosphere. Won't work on me at all!
Also, in addition to the killing school trip, I've updated the e-handbook. There, the rules for the killing school trip are written, so you better read them thoroughly. Ignorance of the rules is no excuse either. Well, that's true of any society, really. Now then, enjoy the remainder of this liberating and harsh school trip.
After he said his piece, Monokuma and his mono beasts vanished before our eyes. In truth, I was horribly tired. Everything was just so unreasonable. Pardon me, unreasonable. I didn't even care if this was the aftermath. Everyone else looked the same. We all had this tired expression on our pale faces.
That's...
What just happened?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I just won't believe it. That's it. That's all there is to it. It'd be one thing if we were up against a human or even an animal. What the hell can we do against a monster like that?
What's going on?
It's impossible. Why is something impossible happening?
It's certainly possible.
Well, it's not really impossible. Those mono beasts, or whatever they're called, are machines. Thus, Monokuma must also be the same. As long as they're machines, it means someone made them and is controlling them.
Then
Who could be responsible? Why were we put into this unexplainable situation?
answer me.
Hey, who is it? Who?
It could be anyone. It's not like I believe it anyway. There's no way I'd believe something like that.
Anyway...
More importantly, are you guys hungry? Let's stop thinking about this and just eat.
Oh,
You can eat first.
Listen,
No matter how confused or upset you are, I don't mind. However, remember this. I don't know who in the world is orchestrating this, but we don't need to be cautious of those machines. Or even of whoever's controlling them. More than anything, we must be cautious of each other.
ourselves.
Now we get that shot of everyone acting all sus. I'm taking note of like who's looking at who and who's behaving in what way.
Being brought to a tropical island with complete strangers in order to kill each other to escape. That creates fear in our minds, and the desire to escape that hopeless fear is our worst enemy.
We looked around at each other's faces. It was obvious from looking at their expressions. Everyone was forced to admit the truth of what he just said. We had to be honest with ourselves and admit that we also had that potential. Only a student who kills a classmate can escape this island. Which means in order to escape this hopeless situation, we must sacrifice a person. However, there's a possibility that a killing may never occur. But even I'm no different. So can I be truly confident that something like this isn't gonna happen? No. There's no way that I can know for sure. In this nightmare of a situation, I don't have confidence to say that outright. Once you're suspicious of something, you'll start to be suspicious of everything. Even of yourself. That's why it felt so hopeless. That day became a day unlike any other. A day which held a more significant meaning. It was a special day. A very meaningful day. Full of despair. That was the beginning. The killing school trip had begun, and this tropical island was the stage. You know, I never went back and reviewed the Monokuma theaters. I should do that. Goodbye, despair. Monokuma and Monomi. I think that this intro played at the beginning of the game when I launched it, but I didn't watch it on purpose because I didn't want to get, like, spoiled for anything. I wanted to, you know, experience everything as organically as possible. And I'm really glad because that made the appearance of Monokuma a genuine surprise. So for that reason, I'm kind of tuning out what I'm seeing on the screen here. I'm kind of just, like, not taking it in because I want things to be surprises, you know? So how are all you doing? I hope you've all had a excellent last couple of days. I hope you guys are looking forward to sharing the journey of Danganronpa 2 with me, which I intend to probably be streaming pretty consistently over the next week or so. Let's be honest, I'm an addict, and it is going to take a lot of self-restraint for me not to just start streaming the instant that I get home from work. My schedule may get a little funny because I am interviewing for some jobs, and we have to, you know, figure out finances and stuff, but definitely going to stream Thursday. You'll probably see me streaming both Saturday and Sunday, I would expect. Prologue, welcome to the Dangan Island, panic at the heart-throbbing school trip, surviving students 16. Am I wrong? Did I forget to write one of the students in my notes? I must have. Retained present. Oh, not the broken stick. Bosho broken wand. If you move to the Midwest, does that mean streams will be later? Not necessarily. It means that my schedule will maybe change. If I work in a spot where, like, I get out of work earlier, then maybe I can move my streams from, you know, 8 p.m. to 7 p.m., and then that would be the same time internationally, you know, throughout time zones. Change may have to happen. I don't know what that will look like, and that's a bridge that I can only cross when I come to it. What I can let you know is that I'm looking at places that I can live that will have good streaming setups for me, and that I will be able to stream as consistently as possible with as few interruptions as possible. And now that the wedding is over, I'm very happy and excited to dive back into a consistent streaming schedule. No, I'm pretty sure that I didn't add somebody in my notes. Because right now I've got... Oh, hang on. I didn't put him here. Hold up. That's why. I saw Nagito in my list. And I was like... That's me. I'm Nagito. There we go. Any thoughts on Hajime so far? So, my first impression of him is that he doesn't feel entirely distinct from Naegi. He feels a little bit more firm than Naegi was, but I don't really think that has manifested in a tangible way. He's still kind of the voice of reason, the what's going on, and the necessary audience stand-in. I'm looking forward to him potentially differentiating himself from Naegi, but I don't think that's necessarily going to happen until the first class trial, because that was when, you know, the main character got more opportunity to speak and to, like, build up a personality. Okay, so there's, like, stat cards here. So I'm level 6. I guess maybe I'll unlock different things with different people at some point. Firm is a good word for it. Yeah, that's the best that I could describe here. TH Makoto was my favorite, but Hajime is dope too. I like Hajime's design better. It's bland, but, like, he feels a little bit more, like, broad-shouldered, a little bit, you know, more confident as a person. He feels a little bit more bold, and I like that. So I have saved the game. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, prologue end, I saved. So we are gonna go ahead and call it a night, guys. It has been an awesome time. I am very, very, very pleased to report that Danganronpa 2 seems to be living up to the standard that Danganronpa 1 has set. I'll be back again on Thursday. Honestly, I might stream a little bit earlier on Thursday just so I have as much time as possible to get through chapter 1. Because my experience with Danganronpa 1 was each chapter took me about 6 hours, and if I get home at 6, I have an hour to, you know, eat dinner and do whatever else I need to do, and then I start streaming at 7. A 6-hour stream will put me finishing at 1 o'clock, which is later than I want, but permissible. Hope you enjoyed this despair-filled journey. You know that I will. You absolutely know that I will. So guys, thank you for being here. I will see you all on Thursday, and in the meantime, be kind to one another, be kind to yourselves, be safe, and as always, peace out. Good night, everybody.